Y'all want to get to it?
You done being DJ?
Huh?
You done being DJ?
I'm rocking with your vibes today though. Normally you have bad vibes, but today I rock with.
I
You think
think I
you'd be a good
normally
DJ?
have. No, I'm not made to be a DJ. I'm too.
Yeah, nah, you're
too much of a control freak, and
not that you just like a.
I,
The people in the party wouldn't jump. The party would not jump.
that's a misconception.
No, the party wouldn't jump.
No, I could.
Steph only plays music he likes.
So
if there was,
And the music that you like isn't like a
no, that's what I'm saying. That's a misconception.
Yeah, no,
I know I'm very aware of what people like to hear, and I could play. It's not like I don't have tons.
No,
of
yeah,
music.
you know it hits on the radio, but you don't like that stuff.
Right, but if I was a here's it. I don't want to be a DJ. I wouldn't want to be a DJ, but could I be a DJ? Yes.
Yeah, you know music enough to be.
Yeah, I could be a DJ because I know exactly what people would be wanting to hear. But
and if you're a DJ, you're obviously in it for the money.
but
and
it's
you're
different
obviously
too though because DJs, like you were saying yesterday, DJs are tastemakers. There's a lot of times where people hear their first song.
Right. I mean,
at
they
a
dictate
DJ.
what gets played in the club.
So
yeah, but I know right off what will be the standard. I know exactly.
But to be DJs, you have to literally listen to a lot of music outside of your music that you obviously listen to.
Yeah.
Because if you went in there and just playing the radio hits and the songs that people, it's like you're a bad DJ.
Yeah.
We could turn on 102.9.
Right. I could never see you playing Mo Bamba.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's a dumb song.
I could do it.
That song.
When I'm in, here's the thing. When I'm
bang.
in, like, okay, for instance, when I go to like, if I do something at my job or was at a family event and stuff like that,
You just gotta know your audience. We talk about that all the time.
Exactly. If I'm
Know your
around
audience.
at work when we do coworkers night and stuff like that, I know all the songs to play.
Yeah, you're not playing Kendrick and stuff.
Now, do I want to play it? Fuck no. But do I know what to play? Yes.
Right, yeah, that's different. Some people are literally unaware and they don't know their audience, and that's wild to me.
That's true.
It's like, why
So
are
DJs
you
have it
playing
bad.
DMX right now?
DJs have it bad.
Hold on.
I rock with DMX.
No, but DMX has some.
Yeah, DMX.
Club.
has some
That's true,
bangers.
but if
Bangers.
you were to play DMX in the club today, in like a college club, people wouldn't know what it was.
Yeah, they would. Sometimes.
Yeah, they would.
That's why.
If you go to the
Rough
right
Rider
college,
Anthem?
but I'm thinking of like,
what these niggas want, what these bitches want from
that's
a
not
nigga.
jumping. That's not jumping
What
on
these
Brick
bitches
Street in
want from a nigga.
Columbus.
What's his biggest song? Not Rough Rider Anthem, but the one.
He got.
Na-na-na-na-na.
That's Rough Rider Anthem.
Yeah, no, that's not his biggest song.
His biggest song is
That's X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you.
He got where the hood, where the
Where the
hood.
Hood.
at.
That's not either, though.
And then he got shit on let me see.
Bro, X's
I was
first
just
album
listening to
is
that.
nice though.
Both of them. I was telling
My mom used to bang that.
But what I say?
And my
6
dad.
of his albums. His first 6 albums all went number 1. Now you number 1. You like not number 1 in rap.
Dang, that's
my
wild.
favorite-
'cause
my
my
favorite-
United States.
my DMX bag doesn't go deeper than that first album. I don't really know anything.
Yeah,
else
my
that's
favorite
on
DMX song is Damien, the Snake, the
that.
hat, the
The
rat.
Hey,
the
you don't
deal,
know
the
How you
deal,
gonna see it when you living in the
fog?
fog?
Yeah.
The
Right.
Snake, the hat.
And
That's
Bring
not
your
first
bring your
album.
whole crew's a banger.
Is that on the first album?
Ain't no way's a banger, huh?
Is that on the first album?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know
Slipping.
any DMX outside of that. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
Is this it though?
Yeah, that's X gonna give it to you.
X gon' give it to you.
I don't think that's-
Gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you.
Oh, this is it.
Hey, yo, where
This.
my...
Yeah.
This
Stop.
is
Y'all-
this right here.
Stop.
You play this at
Yeah.
any college right now.
It's jumping.
It's going on.
It's jumping.
Any college. Most of them are like, who's that?
Woo, y'all. But once they say everybody
I
going,
hate Daniel, bro. I can't stand
Oh,
Daniel.
man.
I was like, hey, Daniel, what you know about this? I put what song? I put a regular DMX song. And he's like, who's this? I'm like, were you even alive?
Man,
you're older than me?
Were you not even alive?
Clearly, you're older
This
than
is
me.
your. Do you know anything?
man.
People just don't know anything. This is DMX for crying out loud.
Man, one of the most clouded rappers.
And not even that. Well, I mean, he is, but I'm saying you don't know DMX's voice.
Cradle to the
He's
grave?
one of the most like
Right.
distinctive voices
Literally.
in rap history.
Easily.
Yeah.
So you can't hear that.
X comes on, he's barking.
And but I don't give a fuck though. X be snapping.
I don't know. I don't know anything outside of the first
He
album.
snaps. He's a,
But I rock with that first album.
Don't say snap.
he's not conceptually snapped, but
He's conceptual. He don't. That's what I'm saying. He don't snap. It ain't like
He is
be like-
conceptual
He don't
sometimes.
be like snapping. He's just concept. His albums are dope. Like,
Yeah.
It's
And
dark.
he-
It's dark. Hell is hot.
he-
That's
all his. He always got a skit.
That's the one. That's the
That's
first,
the
one, right?
And
Where he's
then,
got no shirt on.
Flesh
and
and
then-
Blood, Flesh and Blood.
He always got a skit. It's called
Yeah.
like Prayer to God or
Yeah.
something. It's like a long ass
Yeah.
song, and then but yeah, he's always been on that. My favorite song by him is Lord, give me a sign.
Lord,
Yeah.
I really
Lord,
need to
give me
talk
a
to you.
sign.
That's when he's in his
Yeah.
Christian bag.
Yeah.
My favorite song's Damien by a lot. That's Nick.
But yeah, he does. He does snap in that bitch.
How you gonna see it when you living in the fog? That's a fact.
Did DMX
How you
fall
gonna
off
see it if
because
you
of
living in the
drugs?
fog?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
drugged out. He wilded out. He just came. He tried to make a comeback.
Who else
last year.
drugged out?
Y'all remember his like
He had
little promo run?
2014.
Nah, not album. His little promo run when he just got out of jail. Like was it last year? He was on Breakfast Club now.
Looking
Yeah.
skinny as fuck.
Pathetic. He was hating on Drake and shit.
Yeah.
Was he hating on Drake?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was mad that Drake used his shit in views.
I thought he knew that though.
Nah, he was not fucking with that.
What she's one from it. Hey, that song's fire though.
He said he was soft. He don't like that soft shit.
These bitches one from it. Want some DMX shit.
So what's
I
up,
group
fellas?
DM my exes.
So what's up?
Have you ever group DM'd your exes
No,
and told them that they belong to you?
that's pathetic.
No, that's a banger.
That's
But that's pathetic.
one day we're
Talking
gonna talk
them-
about,
yeah,
bro.
them are right
Drake
there.
does all. I don't know if he does this stuff. I doubt
No,
he
Drake-
does it.
yeah.
But
No,
because
Drake-
he's a woman's man.
He drops.
But the stuff he talks
a
about is
petty
stuff
queen.
like you wish you could do.
There's girls out here in Springfield that call herself petty queen, but Drake's petty queen.
Drake
No.
is the petty queen.
'Cause
Have you
Drake
ever
never
thought
dropped no
about?
jewel on you?
Hey, have you ever thought about? I hope his stuff goes up on. I can't wait till his stuff forecloses. I'm gonna go and buy it all, and then sell it back.
Yeah,
to
no,
him.
that's petty shit.
That's petty
He
shit.
says petty
But
shit.
I'm talking. He does. But I'm talking about his actual.
He's the petty
relationship
king?
thing. He drops gems.
Yeah, no, he drops
Telling you
gems.
on relationship shit. Whether he does it, whether he believes in it, he says them, and it resonates.
He
Yeah.
said, "I group DM my exes, tell them that they belong to me. That goes on for forever." It's like you can't tell somebody that, and you can't group DM a bunch of girls and say that.
But no,
Y'all belong to me.
That's how guys feel. Whether it's right, wrong, toxic, whatever. That's how guys feel.
No, that's
Right.
what I'm saying.
But that don't mean that it's not true, and that's not how.
Bias aside, does Drake get in that bag though?
Black Mermaid.
Is
Yes.
Drake
Black
in that
Mermaid.
bag? Oh my god.
What's the issue, guys? What's the issue with
We're
Black
starting
Mermaid?
with that.
We
What's
can.
the
Yeah, that's
issue?
fine.
What's
We
the
were-
issue? What's the issue?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
issue?
I'm not hip to it.
You're not hip to Black Mermaid. Well, let me
Yeah,
let me
seven right
inform
now.
you. So they're doing a live casting of the Little Mermaid, and they're recasting it. Obviously,
Oh, is it a live
it's a
action?
live action.
Oh, that's dope.
And
Hold on, what do you mean live?
it's a live
Like a
action.
live
It's
act-
like
like
what
a-
they're doing with
like
Lion
Jungle
King
Book.
and shit. Yeah, what they're doing with Lion King.
No,
and
that's
shit.
not live action.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
it's-
Lion King.
That's not live action. Live action is like real people. Is that what it is, or is it animated? Lion King's reanimated.
No, but that shit looks like lions.
No, I know,
the
but that's
new
the
Lion
difference.
King-
That's
no. What?
the new Lion King is not live action. It's not real lions and tigers.
So what were you saying? Like Jungle Book?
Yeah,
I've
like
seen Jungle
like
Book.
live action is like
Okay.
And that the only reason why I'm asking is because I want to if that's dope if it's live action, but if it's not live action, it's not.
Okay. Well, I'm
Live
not
action is like somebody is casted as what's her face,
It's
whatever
not.
her name is. No.
Oh,
I'm
it's the
talking
Little
about-
Mermaid,
Yeah.
Ariel.
Is it like a real black girl? Or is it like
Yeah.
a reanimated?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's live action.
Okay.
It's yeah, it's live action.
I thought you said it was the voice of a black girl. Though.
That's why.
No, he was saying that.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're actually having Ariel as black.
It's a black girl.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a voiceover.
Okay.
That's
And
what
they're
That's
doing
dope.
a live action mermaid, and they're trying to cast people. And she's got the cast, or she's doing Ariel, and obviously people seem upset about it. But what do y'all think?
I mean, what did you say? You say yesterday it's like it's in
Yeah.
the Caribbean.
Yeah, well, yeah. Whether
There's
it
no
should-
white people in the
yeah,
Caribbean.
right? If we really get down to it, she probably should be black, like Stephen said. But coming from the white side,
It's like
Well, you're representing the
I'm
white side.
coming from the
Yeah,
white.
usually I don't,
Coming
but-
from where
so
I'm
usually
from.
I don't, but this
I'm
time I
from-
will. I don't really see anything that people are like. People, I don't see no white people.
You don't see that
I don't
outrage?
see no.
I have
the only thing
seen
I
the
see.
outrage.
The only thing I see is
I think.
another thing is I don't follow people who give a fuck about Mermaid, and I don't. First off, I don't even keep up with them type movies anyway, like Disney, and I don't really care about Avengers or none like them big movies. But
Not my Ariel.
I do-
Hashtag not my Ariel.
I don't see.
That's what it says.
I just don't see
White
the white
Twitter
people
is
where
big
they're so
mad.
bitter. If
I have.
yeah, if I've seen it, then these posts they're right.
That was a way.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, people should not be in an uproar when
Yeah.
people have been depicted as white that were black. I mean,
Yeah, this is this is what she looks like.
yeah, I know
Yeah,
what
I
Ariel
know. Yeah,
looks
I,
like.
yeah, I used to watch all the time. But I'm just saying.
In fact, that movie used to make me throw up. I used to not be able to watch that movie. That movie used to make me seasick.
I've never seen Little Mermaid.
In a weird way. I think I had the flu when my babysitter made me watch it one time and I threw up. So now every time that I used to watch it after that, it made my stomach want to throw up.
But honestly, who gives a motherfuck? Who cares? Who cares? She's black, Chinese, white. Who cares?
But
who cares?
The fact that it's turning into a race debate about why can't. Who gives a fuck? Like you said.
Right.
I don't understand. I don't understand. And like Hunter always says, why don't people look in the mirror?
Look in the mirror.
There's so many characters that have been depicted a different culture, color, creed that have not been depicted correctly.
Right.
You know, it boggles my mind. And again, regional wise and stuff like that we was talking about yesterday. If what's my man's name? Rafiki or not Rafiki?
The crab.
The crab. Mm-hmm. He is a Rasta. He's like Jamaican in the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, so she would more than likely.
If she's pulling up on crabs in the Caribbean.
If she's pulling up on crabs of the Caribbean, she's more than likely. I'm not saying black, but she's more than likely she's of color. Right. So, again, it will take some information searching for us to really find out, like Hunter said, how the story went in the writing and the original characters.
I think for this, for what I've been seeing, I think that. Because white people are in the wrong 99.9% of the time.
That's an extreme statement.
No, with this type of shit.
Yeah.
When something like this goes on and white people are bitter and shit, they're wrong almost every single time. Because, like, who cares? And it just, why are y'all even worried about that? But for this, like I said, with me seeing, I kind of feel like it's people, like, because black people are so used to white people, like, getting like this and getting defensive and getting embarrassing, that this time, they're jumping the gun a little bit.
Right.
Because even if you have seen stuff, you haven't seen a lot. Right. You've seen more of the black things of saying how white people are salty than you've seen the actual white people being bitter.
Yeah. And
I don't want to like sound wrong or anything because they're white. They're right. They're white.
They're white.
They're
white or they're right.
The white people
what are we doing
wrong.
here?
I know. But I'm just saying. So
sounds about white.
Because if I did see white people, then I would totally be on the fence. I would totally be like, yeah, y'all are.
No, but I will say I have seen the outrage now. I've seen I'm not.
I just looked at a whole.
I've seen a funny ass meme.
There's a hashtag going on right now.
Yeah, there's a hashtag. Not my Ariel. Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Yeah, they're going off. They're going off. It's like Black Twitter versus White Twitter. Yeah, it's an uproar. And I mean,
so maybe I'm just wrong.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
People just want something to be mad.
And people got some fucking nerve. Yeah, people got some fucking nerve.
I know. There's way bigger fish to fry.
Bigger.
Matter of fact, there's better movies to talk about, like Lion King.
Facts.
That's a fact.
But back to Lion King, that's being live casted.
That's
live action.
That's not live action, bro.
Y'all saw Hove.
Yes, with the camel.
Bro, why do they keep doing that shit?
Yeah, leave Hove alone. He's in a different bag.
That shit.
Hove in 2013, I'll let y'all get those jokes off.
Yeah, because he was fat.
But 444 Hove, leave him alone.
Childish as Simba. That's fire.
That's clean.
Beyonce as Nala.
Hey, I'm gonna go Entrepreneurship. I'll go see that in theater.
Seth Rogen is Pumbaa. I don't really rock with Seth Rogen, but that's hilarious to me.
What?
Pumbaa and Tamal. Somebody's funny.
That's not good.
Billy Eichner.
His voice is too distinctive, and
but so is Beyonce's.
Yeah, but she has a
Beyonce. All I fucking know is Beyonce better not be being extra on that fucking movie. And just doing her extra singing notes and shit. Bitch, it ain't your album.
I just can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It ain't about your album.
I can't wait.
It ain't have nothing to do with your album, Beyonce.
I forgot that Lion King sings. I hate musicals.
Yeah, I don't like musicals.
Y'all are just. James Earl Jones is still Mufasa. That's dope.
Yeah, that's swag.
That's super swag.
He's a legend.
Eric Andre. Y'all rock with Eric Andre? Y'all watch the Eric Andre show?
Andre. He used to be on
He's Azizi.
Yeah.
Azizi.
Eric Andre, the dude with the wild hair, light skin.
They got the show with Hannibal. What's his name? Hannibal Buress or something?
I don't know.
The black dude with the bald head with the glasses.
Oh yeah, I don't know his name. I know who you're talking
Hannibal
about.
Buress.
But I know Eric Andre. He's a clown.
Yeah. But nah, Lion King's gonna be good. That's not live action though.
Okay, so it's animated.
Yeah,
just doing
but it looks good.
Yeah, that animation looks crazy.
Crazy.
Like
I'm not sure I want to see Mufasa die in. It comes out in like next week.
Yeah, soon. I'm probably gonna.
Y'all don't like movies though.
No, Lion King. I hate when you say that.
Yeah, you don't.
First off,
it comes out on the 18th. We all want to go see it. Hey, y'all want to go see Lion King?
So hold on, real quick.
Content? You're talking about content.
No,
if I can get y'all to go to the movie theater, that'd be wild.
How long is the movie?
I'll go see it.
Does that matter?
Yeah, I'll go see it. Yeah,
Runtime is 2 hours.
I'll go see it if we can go to Chick-fil-A first.
Facts. That's an easy win.
Speaking of Chick-fil-A, did y'all see the story about the Chick-fil-A person saving the
Bro, so they jumped through the window and saved her life?
Can we talk about Chick-fil-A real quick?
Hold on, what?
You didn't see the story about Chick-fil-A?
Nah.
The dude jumped through the window and
the
saved
dude on the
dude's
drive-thru saved a choking customer. Chick-fil-A goes above and fucking beyond.
I did see you share something like that.
I seen memes that said McDonald's was like, "Sir, can you pull forward? Our line's getting backed up."
Right. Like today, y'all didn't give me barbecue sauce?
Yeah. The fuck?
Hold on, so the worker at Chick-fil-A hopped out
through the window, bro.
And gave him the Heimlich. Where the fuck are y'all training? How are y'all training these employees?
Hey.
Let me know.
Yeah, because they're the goats.
Hey.
They're the goats.
Goat.
Bar none.
Every
As far as
single
customer service, Chick-fil-A is the goat.
They don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around.
Yeah, but their chickens
Goat.
are disgusting.
Nah, they slap.
No, the
Chick-fil-A slaps. And they're closed today? What's the issue?
They're
What's the
overrated.
issue? Because they got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Right.
They're serving a god and
Literally.
they're
No,
serving
they have
God
bigger
fish,
bigger
or
chicken
to
fries.
fry. And they're serving a god and serving you a hot plate of chicken.
I didn't know that. But I guess we've never had Chick-fil-A.
And we need one. They need to tear down that fucking IHOP on Bethel. That's a piece of shit.
They need to tear everything.
Well, they don't
down.
need to tear it down. They don't need to tear it down.
No.
They need to.
Every store in Bechtel.
It don't need torn down.
It needs a new store in there. Nice to know you.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it is. I don't even
Olive Garden
He
is 20.
said, nice to know you.
Okay.
Although people are getting hepatitis awful lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they just need to restart.
But that has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the management and stuff like that. As far as procedures and stuff like that.
I don't know
Did y'all, speaking of all this, I'm sorry to cut you off, did y'all see the thing about Taco Bell? The 2 employees in the trash can?
Nah, that's sick, though.
You ain't see that? Taco Bell in East Main? No.
In Springfield?
They had 2 employees in the trash can, like in this dirty ass trash can, like just playing around. And they got like hundreds of shares and people.
In Springfield?
Yeah, it was like some big ass outcry.
Yeah,
and
they were white people.
One was a mixed girl and one was a white boy, and he was like on there like defending it, commenting, saying we were closed and the trash cans was clean, but that's a bullface a bullface lie.
The trash cans were clean.
Right, they're trash cans.
Was it one of them like big dumpster trash cans?
Yeah, it was an industrial trash can or kitchen trash can.
And I don't give a fuck. All them big trash cans smell the exact same.
You know what else?
They all smell the same. It don't matter. Like, they all smell like.
This is jumping back, but if you had to say, how much would you think it would cost to own a Chick-fil-A?
We already looked into it.
Did y'all look into it?
Yeah, we was gonna.
They
send you.
Yeah.
They send you to.
You go to school.
You go to school for it. And
it's
then,
only $10,000.
Yeah, to be able to do it, but you got to meet certain qualifications.
Yeah, but nah, the
They
way
don't
they do Chick-fil-A is whack.
Yeah,
you're not a real business. You're not a real franchise.
No, you're not a real franchise.
You're just a. The reason why it's so cheap is because they pay for everything.
They pay for everything.
They pay for the building.
They pay for the opening and all that. And
you're literally just a manager.
You're a manager.
That's not true.
Nah,
at first.
Because literally
you work your franchise. You work your
head
until
off.
you're.
But their thing is their whole. Literally, I just was reading. I wanted to make sure I was right before I said it. They literally their thing is, they only want people that are. Like, you can't. Also, another thing, you can't have investments outside of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know this because
like you can't have
my boss before we opened investigating to open a Chick-fil-A, and you
can't have nothing that, that has to be your thing.
Yep, and you got to be.
That's why they're
very
10,000.
Yeah,
that's why I found out about it at the bank. Some guy told me.
Yeah,
me and
Hunter looked into it.
But
that's whack.
But I
don't think that's.
You may think it's whack, but their model has worked.
Yeah. Their model has worked, but I'm talking about a person that's good for someone that wants to work a job and wants to be compensated well. But to me, when somebody's franchising stuff out, it's because they want to get away from working a job.
Yeah, but I think that's a misconception because if you are buying into a franchise, you're still a worker.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you are. Why not?
If you have a bunch of Subways, you're not working.
Why not?
Because you're not.
But you don't have to.
Yeah, you're not working.
No, but you're talking about physical work. I'm talking about you buy.
Oh yeah, no, you're talking about something different.
Yeah,
no,
buying into a franchise.
Like they don't even call you a business owner; they call you an operator.
Yeah, but they don't have to work either.
Yes, bro, I'm reading it.
No, they do not.
No, there's people.
I'm literally reading it.
No, there's people. I just read something about this girl who was like 23 years old, already had 3 Chick-fil-A's. Like she had 3 of them.
2 years. And then it goes on to more say
but
they actually are there.
I don't know if there's any.
Nah, they obviously are the franchise owner, so they're probably not putting in as much. But I mean, they're there.
No, I don't think that's true. Well, maybe
I can't argue with
maybe,
it. I'm reading it. I don't know what you.
But I didn't get it saying that. That's not what it said to me.
That's not what I'm reading.
But
the fact that it said $50,000 a year is nuts to me.
But that's a manager's salary. That's taking a manager's salary.
It says franchise owner.
But that's as a manager's salary. And this
the
and
120.
yeah, it depends because
It said we surveyed in beverage operators that we surveyed is $120,000 a year for businesses open at least 2 years.
So
that's what I'm saying, because they have the reason that I think was what's the word I'm looking for? They have to work off the payment
Right.
within that first 2 years or whatever it is. So if Chick-fil-A buys them their business and their profits for that next 2 years is going towards paying back that business. So they're not making no profit. So that salary, I think that $50,000 salary is them taking the salary as the manager. So maybe it'll be in their best interest to be an owner-operator because they're taking a manager salary.
Right.
And that's coming off their profit, but I don't think they have to.
Which is that model right there is not for somebody that wants to own businesses. That model is for somebody that has entrepreneur tendencies, but they're not an entrepreneur at heart.
Why do you say that?
Because we can go into a whole different.
But
there's two ways that you get paid. There's active and there's passive. Traditional business owners are still, even theoretically, like if you owned Stefan Lawn Care Services, you're the owner of that business, but obviously your employers are going to work harder when you're there, so you're going to be there. Like that's going to be your baby. So you're still going to be on that active side of money. Passive money is when you set something up successfully and you don't have to be there no more.
Right.
That's more of what people that want to set up like a Gary Vee.
Okay, or like a Shaq, or like a
right, somebody like that.
Or
a Gary Vee is not going to be interested in that Chick-fil-A model.
No,
at this point, because he's made so much passive money to where he's like, I'm not doing that.
But that's
now you got to obviously get somewhere to get somewhere.
Right.
But I'm saying that model of Chick-fil-A is good for somebody. Either A, if you want to have a little bit more flexibility and more money, but you're going to be there. But you don't really have much. You can't do their literally thing. They said you can't do nothing outside of it. While as you're contracted,
That's true.
That's
as a
true.
franchisee,
But
you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
But that's until you pay off your franchise. Until you pay off your franchise royalty.
No, I think that.
No,
I
literally
think that
says like
even if you pay it off, like if you're still
you can't
you still
have
own
a
that
conflict
because
of
if you
interest. Is
right,
what
if
it's
you
saying.
own that, you representing how they represent that brand. So you can't. Like you said, he can't venture off, and they couldn't have their own podcast because they could make
It's a conflict of interest.
They might hurt that brand a little.
Which is why I'm saying that's not a model for somebody that's a true entrepreneur at heart.
That's legit
Because
you're
you
a true
can't-
entrepreneur. You want to have more than just one.
Right.
It's still good money. It's still good opportunity,
and
but you
it's a
need to
good
know what
model.
you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know how we went down this road. But
no,
I was just looking.
Chick-fil-A is a very, very good opportunity.
Yeah.
And a very well-run establishment.
Period.
Facts.
It is.
And it's
just
God's chicken.
Huh?
It's God's chicken.
Is it?
Is it God's chicken?
Do they raise those chickens in heaven?
If it was God's chicken, we can go down that road because I think God wants us eating chicken. But okay.
Well, I just seen you eat a couple hash browns from McDonald's earlier.
Potatoes.
I can't do
Did
that.
we introduce the podcast?
No, I don't think so. Go ahead.
Who
I
wants to
mean,
introduce the podcast.
yeah. What is this?
Fuck.
I thought we was gonna do it later.
I mean, it's cool. We got it now.
Okay, well, this is, as you guys know,
Leftovers.
this is the leftovers. What is it? Episode 2?
Episode uno dos.
No, what was it?
Numero uno.
Numero dos.
Numero uno, but this is numero
dos.
Numero dos.
Numero dos.
Numero dos.
Numero dos. Okay.
Finally making
That
progress.
sounds good. Numero dos sounds good, but numero uno sounds better. Hey, I swear to God, on everything I love, I seen, like, after we had that big ass argument, I seen 3 people post, like, numero uno. Lexi posted it just, like, yesterday.
But that's fine because it's spelled the same. So
Yeah,
I was
Right.
saying
It's not a feather in my cap.
Okay.
I was just saying.
a feather in my cap. That's the second
not-
time you said that.
What
What is it count on? Can you break that down for us? Because I don't know what that means.
Okay, when you win, you put a feather in your cap. Put a feather in your cap.
Let you know you're a winner.
That's low key facts. I got you.
But yeah,
I'm not wearing a feather in my cap.
I was getting ready to say I was going
Oh,
say
people was
what,
commenting on the.
on
Is
what?
that what you talking about?
On what?
Numero.
No,
That's what
I
you're
didn't see
talking
people
about.
No, not commenting on there. I'm just saying, just randomly, I seen 3 times
we were talking
people
about-
tweet like numero uno, like in their conversation with
Right.
something. And I was thinking, wow, we just argued about that.
I hate, bro. How much does that
That's
happen?
what I'm saying.
How much does that
That's
happen?
what I'm saying. It goes to our point of
Literally,
view.
we were just. It happened. I can literally list them off. It happened with Baron Davis.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
What was
That
the fir-
shit was crazy.
what was the first
The
one?
first one was about the
Aliens?
the alien.
The alien.
The travel
Donald
back
Trump
in time.
time travel.
yeah.
That shit was wild.
That's what.
Yeah.
But when we did that Baron Davis thing, it
Yeah.
just it's Baron Davis.
I was about to say.
Baron Davis.
No one's talking
if
about
you don't know
Baron
who
Davis.
Baron Davis is, he's been out the league for X amount of years. How many years?
like 10
Like
years.
he's not even relevant.
And his
No,
last 5
since
years,
like
he was kind of
2012. So about 8 years he's been out of the league.
And
We
that's
just
about 5
randomly
years.
was talking about most athletic point guards.
And yeah,
I'm like,
I brought up
I'm
a
like-
bad topic of Russell Westbrook and Derrick Rose.
And
being the most
I'm like Baron Davis, and we start looking at Baron Davis highlights. I swear to God, I bear witness. As God is my witness, Shane tagged me in the post the next day of the same fucking YouTube video.
literally it
that we
said
just
Baron
was
Davis
watching.
one of the most athletic point guards.
And it was the same YouTube video we just watched.
What was the one just the other day?
Yesterday.
Yeah,
We were talking about
No, 2 days ago we was talking about y'all's situation at finish line,
Oh yeah,
and then it popped up on the
DT
memories.
fight, yeah.
DT throwing somebody through a cage.
And then I swear to God, on Father's Day, was that Father's Day?
Yeah,
Father's Day and shit. I was talking. I woke up wanting to hear 444. Looked at my memories and shit. 444.
Yeah, I hate stuff like that, bro.
Yeah. It's
I need
crazy,
that's the
you
shit
know,
that.
I
so-
need that documented.
Yeah, when I asked you a question, remember that one time I said you believe in how all that shit works and
How it
everything?
lines
That's
up.
that's what's kind of
Yeah, stuff like
if you
that
just
makes
shit
me
the
feel
shit you
weird.
don't know. 'Cause I was about to say I literally need to know how or what or why
How that happened.
How that happens.
It's
often.
eerie.
Like
I
it's
don't
not
like
okay.
it. It's
Yeah,
makes
it's
me
like the
uneasy.
deja vu experience and shit like that. How they say it's a time lapse in the different frequencies of the universe and stuff like that. Because there's some people that believe in
Deja vu's crazy, really. When you really
yeah,
have
deja vu's crazy.
Like when you
Deja
like,
vu is
when you're
crazy.
really sitting here and you're like by yourself, deja vu, and you're like,
Did I tell y'all what Mahadia told me one time about deja vu and all that shit?
Uh-uh.
Her what she found or the teachings is that us humans in the beginning when we were at our purest form, we had access to all those abilities. Okay, but once the fall of man happened and we got away from God, and that's why we get some of those things back in spurts because we're not in our purest form no more. So they come back to us in spurts
That's wild.
and stuff like that. But we really naturally had access to all that.
but what is that?
Yeah.
What deja vu?
Deja vu is like literally you are in a field. My deja vu is I'm sitting here and I'm literally thinking, wow, I literally have been here sitting and having
But you-
conversation.
but you-
Same
but
exact
you
time.
have.
Yeah, man.
But
I
you
hate
have.
that.
But you
Literally,
have.
like I'm sitting there and I'm just thinking, like, am I tripping right now?
But you
Yeah.
have.
Because I like it might be something like this, and now I'm looking at you to wait in my head to see if you're saying what I think you're about to say,
Right.
and then you say it.
Yeah,
Right.
but you have. And that's a good I was listening to what is that song by J. Cole? On that new album. That verse that he was talking about
Sacrifices?
nope.
Sunset
You gonna
Drive?
Yeah, talking about scared,
Oh!
scared to die.
Yeah, I think it's
Bro,
wow.
I think I heard it today and I picked up something from that. And I know we're probably all over the place, but this kind of goes into the deja vu thing. If he got to what I was thinking about, this verse is crazy. In the beginning of that verse, the first lines was, "Don't be scared or die. Everybody's happy.
Dead.
Everybody's happy dead."
Mm-hmm.
Then at the end of the verse, he said something about everybody sleep, being scared of the alarm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that those both tie into each other because I think what he's saying is, how do we know? How
That's
do
why
we
hate
know-
the alarm.
That's
Something
why
like
we
that.
hate the alarm. How do we know that death isn't us at peace? Because like when if we take sleep and death and kind of merge it to when we're asleep, we're at our most peaceful time,
Right.
and we hate to be woken up out of our sleep,
Right.
and we hate the alarm because that's somebody waking you up out of your subconsciousness.
Right.
You hate consciousness when you're asleep because your subconsciousness is so good. And I think he was saying that in the beginning of the verse, like why do we hate death
Yeah.
when we don't know that those people might be at their they might be
Right.
happy as fuck.
Sleep is the death. I mean, the cousin of death.
Yep.
I mean, we was talking earlier. Was it Frank when you were talking about mortality versus immortality?
Yeah. Let's
just
have
saying that
that
ties in,
conversation.
yeah.
So we was having a conversation earlier. Would you choose mortality or immortality? If somebody came to you like what is that book?
You mean mortality like we are now, or live forever? Immortality.
Yeah.
Immortality.
You choose immortality over mortality,
From
knowing
what I-
what you know,
Yeah.
and you said you would choose mortality.
Yeah, but mine was weird. Because I was saying I believe in heaven and hell, so heaven is immortality. Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn. That's the book.
Yeah, I know Huckleberry Finn.
That's a damn good book. It's about immortality versus mortality.
Yeah, we supposed to read that and
she lives forever, and it drives her crazy.
Yeah, and there's another book that has the water.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
the
Finn.
everlasting.
you're right, you're right.
That's where people get that line from.
You're
The
right.
the Fountain of Youth.
The fountain.
They found the Fountain
It
of
was
Youth.
the water, and they said they brung it to him.
They
They
found
said,
the
if
Fountain
you
of
drink this, you'll live forever.
That's
But
crazy. I didn't know that.
But be mindful.
Be mindful.
Because You know what I'm saying?
But because you'll live forever.
Would you want to live forever?
That's what I'm saying. That's a crazy, really crazy.
But you know what's
concept.
bullshit? Live until 70. That's bullshit.
Right. I think we
I'll
can
live
find
to
a
500. That's a happy place.
All right, I just want to go on record.
No, you
tell-
can't say because we both believe that back in the day,
But
people
that,
did 700.
I'm saying, do I want to? Do I want to? Look, I'm not one that says I'm not scared of death because I can't fathom an existence without me existing because I can't fathom it. However, I don't know if I want to live that long in this
70?
life. I would choose immortality if immortality was what it was. If everybody chose immortality. I don't know if I would choose immortality when people have mortality.
So you wouldn't be a vampire.
I could not watch my mom die. I could not watch everybody around me die over and over.
That's true. That is.
You would watch the same people
that's true.
over and over die.
That's legit. Because you
If
would.
you were-
You do not.
in-
Your whole
in
life
that-
be
So would you just
guilty
start
of
other
bond.
families and you would just
did. That's
live?
what she did, and that's what she did in that book, and it drove her crazy
Like,
because
I've
she
done
just
this
witnessed.
before. What am I living for?
What am I living for?
I literally-
Everybody like her. She outlived. She was a grandma like a million. Her grandchildren.
So could
died.
she not die?
She couldn't
No.
die.
Like nothing
She
at
ended
all.
up. She ended up. I can't remember how it ended. She ended up reversing it.
Yeah, I
and
think she did.
She got a boyfriend or something, and ended up reversing it somehow.
That
It's
is
a
a-
great. It's a great fucking
Yeah,
book.
it's a good
It's a
book.
great
It
book
was a
about.
great book.
It was a great
It's a
book.
good
That's a
book.
classic. That's a legendary book.
I know it. I know what it is.
It's a classic book. It's not no. It's not no like Cinderella. No, it's a real good concept.
Yeah.
It gets you thinking like, damn.
But that's a good point you made because if you.
Because-
right now, if everybody who I have held close, my family, my friends, died,
That's crushing
I'm
right
crushed
there.
And then years
I
go
got
by.
through it.
Years go by. I mustered up. I'm finally letting other people in.
Yeah, she
They
was
died
so
off.
close. She was
Like
so
that
close
would be
off.
the only
She was so close
to me
off.
downfall.
And
Yeah,
that,
you
but
have-
that's the danger. That's the dangerous part of immortality.
Yeah.
Immortality.
But I still think, bro, me being 22 years old right now, and I know a lot. I still think I would choose immortality, and I might, and I know that I might regret.
How
the
long do
decision.
y'all think it would take y'all to make that decision?
Make that.
Immortality? Like I can't die. Like I can't.
That's what I'm saying. What is that? Can you not die? Like nothing. Can,
Are we
like I'm
saying
invincible.
you shoot me in my heart, I'm cool. Immortality, or
Is
we
that what
talk
that
about
is?
immortality as in you don't age and you can still die, but you're not natural
Yeah,
causes.
yeah. What is
That's
that?
different.
Because that's
if
different.
it was immortality where I
Because if I was invincible, I would be cool. Because I would live a
Right.
certain way.
Okay, that's
Right.
a different element. I
Right.
think.
if you can shoot me in my heart, I would live so much more free.
Right. I would be
I can't-
peaceful.
I'm so-
I would low key be like a.
I don't know if I think immortality would be in this. That's in a perfect world. That's in a fake world. I think immortality would be to where they could find a way to. It's kind of like reincarnation. They would find a way to encapsulate your consciousness to where, but put it in a new body. But you,
Regardless
and you
of the
would be
body.
conscious. Yeah, you would be
Right.
conscious of the fact. that
Oh,
you've
so
been
you're
here
trading out
before.
bodies.
Not maybe, but not.
That's
it's
like
just- it's
what
just-
movie is that?
It might be like,
About that, I don't know about.
yeah, it's kind of like the belief of reincarnation. There's some people out there that have been reincarnated and they remembered their past life.
Yeah.
But if that happened over and over again and you was conscious about it,
Yeah.
that could drive you literally crazy.
Yep. Because you would judge your
Oh no, I think I'm
whole
thinking
life
of
on
Get Out.
separate lives.
I think I'm thinking of Get Out.
No, there was a movie like that.
Yeah, there
was
is
a
a
movie
movie
like
like
that
that.
where they put somebody's consciousness in there.
And
And
they just
I
keep-
think that that's a lot. I think that's a thing that they. I don't think that that's far off.
If you give me immortality, such as a vampire.
No, I don't believe in shit like that. That's where that I don't. I
Yeah,
know that's
vampires
good. That's
and
good.
stuff,
No, I believe in
That's
shit like that.
real.
I'm
You think
saying.
they're vampires? You think vampires are real?
Yeah, I believe in shit like that, but I'm saying as far as the
Why
immortality
wouldn't you?
versus mortality thing,
Why wouldn't you?
Hold on, I want to hear what he's about to say.
no,
Yeah,
'cause
mortality.
because I'm
No,
going
this
back
is a
and-
null point.
Okay.
I heard
Okay.
you say that. And I was like,
I'm saying like that. That's the fairy tale way of it, like being a vampire or a witch or whatever and stuff like that. I think we're at a state to where it's being investigated and it's been done.
for sure. I mean, we talk a lot of times.
I
about
think
what we
that science
this
knows a
is.
way to encapsulate someone's consciousness and put it in a new body, whether that be a new child, and that person be fully aware that they was here again with the same consciousness of their past life.
That's crazy, bro. That is a movie. That is driving me crazy.
Inception's kind of no, Inception's
not
not
really.
like that. Inception's about dreams.
Yeah, which is a crazy movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, what vampires?
Why wouldn't you believe they was real?
I mean, I guess there hasn't been nothing that would tip me off to say that they are real. I guess is my thing.
But
like,
that right
you
there.
think somebody just goes around sucking blood and then like?
No.
So
no.
what?
I think
I don't believe in the fairy tale.
Okay, well, break it down for me. Yeah, that's because when I think of vampire, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm like, no.
I believe there are people in this world right now that we live in who are just like us, who are immortal, who.
Oh, so you're saying immortality? You're not saying so? It's not really a vampire.
Well,
Vampires have their own characteristics too to consider yourself a vampire.
Like you can't see yourself in the mirror. Facts.
I didn't know that was.
No, vampires can't see their reflection.
But that's a perfect example. So for shit like that, or for how how it's always vampires can die with a wooden stake in them,
or garlic,
or shit like sunlight. Like I firmly really do believe, especially maybe not United States as much, but like in them other countries and
Russia,
where it was built,
Sweden.
And I believe that there's not humans, but people who I don't even know if it's like blood. I don't know if it's like, I think that's more the cinematic part of vampires, or the storytell. We need to make it interesting, so we'll have a killer blood and they have to feed on blood to survive. I don't even know if it's that.
There's philosophy about this stuff here too, because do y'all think? Because I believe that everything has happened.
That's why I was getting to the point.
I believe in the possibility of. I believe in the possibility of everything because there's two ways to look at it. There's a philosopher, I can't remember his name, that says once you find out the real meaning of life, like a Rick Sanchez, you make up stuff. They believe that in the beginning of time, some of these stories, like the story of God and stuff like that, were made up to cope with the fact that they knew the real meaning of life, that we didn't matter.
Right.
So there's that belief, and then there's the belief of believing everything.
Right.
Because I don't know if I believe that humans fabricated a lot of these stories. Yeah. And I believe that every story or every movie is... I don't think any idea is created out
That's
of thin
crazy
air.
how you just about... I was literally just about to say... It's funny that you said that because like I always think... When I see like these movies... I'm like, that idea came from some... Like, that came from someone.
How could you...
The Conjuring...
Exactly. How could you, out of scratch...
Michael Myers, Jason, like, those movies came from somebody...
Every scary movie, even the character is based off something.
Right, because they say that even in your dreams, you cannot create a face in your dreams.
Yeah.
Nope.
You can't. It's somebody you've seen subconsciously.
Yep.
So same thing with ideas. I don't think an idea could be made from scratch necessarily. How could you make up a vampire from scratch? Like whoever did, if they did, how could they make that? How could that all make sense?
How, that they live off blood, like they're like just
everything about a vampire. A description. How could you make that up?
Same they can't see the reflection. It's just some stuff. It's
they
like
had to see.
It's
something.
like an in-depth lie. It's like who lies about that?
That's a very good quote. There was nothing new
under the sun. No. And that's another good. I know we rambling, but damn, like I be thinking.
I don't think we're really rambling.
Yeah, but where do ideas go?
Where do ideas go?
Yeah,
Once we're done with them?
Not even when you're done with them. The thing is, you lose more ideas than you speak.
Oh yeah, me and you had this conversation before of how when you think of something, it gets put out in this universe.
It goes out into the universe,
and that
like Shane, you're not talking right now, but you're thinking.
And your ways in your thinking
can be transferred.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I believe that you don't got to say nothing, you don't got to do nothing, but subconsciously somehow with the waves in the universe, or that's how when people get them, you ain't never had a How does that happen? Literally, how does that happen? You just don't. You ain't never thought something for a whole hour and then out of nowhere thought of a song. It was like, thank fucking God.
There it is. Yeah.
Where did we do that? We did that with a song.
That just happened with you and Holden. Did it? When you was getting ready to call him and he Snapchatted you.
Yeah.
The fact that the frequency of the universe that they were both thinking about each other at the same time and met,
I hate that.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That boggles my mind.
Mm-hmm. That's why I believe that's.
And that's why I fuck with Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I gotta get hit.
Yeah, you really do.
That's exactly why I fuck with Rick and Morty, because Rick knows he's the smartest man in the universe, not in the world, in the universe, and he knows the real meaning of life, which is purposeless.
Nothing, right?
Because we don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So he's deeply depressed, but he copes with it by doing crazy shit, like he just does crazy adventures because he's coping with the fact that he knows if he sits alone, the meaning of life is null, is void. And then Morty, his grandson, is completely oblivious to the fact of the meaning of life. Rick is trying to show him. Rick takes him on all these adventures to show to him, like, your everyday life in the world is pointless. Like one episode,
you're going to school.
Morty was so worried about missing school and his bad grades, and Rick was like, "I'm taking you to a different galaxy."
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are you so concerned about school
when
you're getting ready to go to a different galaxy?
But why are you worried about?
Rick's mindset is scary.
It's scary. That is, it's a philosophy.
Imagine we're born.
It's a philosophy.
We live for nothing and we die.
It's a philosophy.
And that's it.
There's philosophers out there that believe that. And that's why people think that religion and those tales and stuff like that is the biggest scheme that has ever been invented by humans because
college.
No.
But that's where people are turned off about religion, philosophers, because they think that we made that up just to cope with the fact that we know that there's no meaning to life. And I don't disagree and I don't agree. I do agree that if you really, really sit down and think about it, we are just a speck of dust floating in the universe. Yeah. In the grand scope of things. And that's fucked up. That is literally fucked up. Yep. We deal with mortality down on Earth. Like, we feel pain, we feel all that stuff, but what does it really matter in the grand scope of the universe? Right. You had a great granddad that felt stuff. He felt stuff. But in the grand scope of things now, it doesn't even mean.
And if you do believe in
great granddad's name?
I have no idea.
If you do believe in immortality and eternity, like if we had like a long rope, like if we had like a long rope that stretched from here all the way to limestone, and that represented to the McDonald's on limestone, that represented eternity. Our life is like
so minuscule.
It's like that on that line of eternity, and that is just crazy to me.
Yeah.
So everything
you think about, how many people? There's 8 billion people now. Granted, our population has grew so much over like these past 100 years. But if you really say, I need to know a number. How many human beings have been on this earth?
Yeah, that's what I've said before. That
how many
come and gone?
How many, bro? Like,
but they got some bullshit number. I looked it up before, and it's like 16 billion or something because they said they
didn't document back in. But there's hundreds of billions, hundreds. Like, that is so crazy to me that how many bodies are on this ground? How many bodies?
That's what I be saying. That came and gone. That's why
one day we're gonna be a came and gone ass boy,
and I don't want that. That pisses me off.
We're gonna
the fact that you can be a come and gone ass boy. That's salty. It really puts your life in perspective. Like, I ain't shit.
Yeah, and that's I don't know.
But that's a dangerous game.
I'm about to say, because that's how motherfuckers can really become depressed,
and that's how
and not feel motivated to do anything.
And that would be the fall. That would be
they don't take into account for the first 50,000 years.
Yeah,
it says. Homo sapiens first walked the earth about 50,000 years ago. Since then, more than 108 billion members of our species
people have been on this earth for longer than 50,000 years.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, what number did they just say?
108 billion.
108.
Yeah. I hope people understand that and understand that clearly. People have been on this earth for much longer.
Given the current global population of about 7.5 billion, based on our most recent estimate as of mid-2017, that means that most of us currently alive represent about 7% of the total number of humans that have ever lived, which is that number is even smaller than 7%.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
But I mean, I saw something that was crazy as fuck. It was like in 1805, the population was like 500,000 people, right? In 1908, beginning of 1900, there was like 1 million people population. In 2008, 8 billion. Like, the rapid rate, the rate we're growing right now as human beings is...
When's the last time they did a census report? Isn't it every 4 years?
I think they do it every 4 or 5 years.
I don't
Actually,
remember.
The last one might have been 2017 because they said the most recent. And this is from...
No, they did not do no census in 2017. The last census I remember them doing... they might have been. We was on Castle.
Lady from the Census Bureau.
They did a census when we was on Castle. I think it's every 4 years. I want to say it was 2016. They do a census every 4 years, man.
I don't know how they do that anyway, because there's nonstop people, a lot of people dying and being born, like right now.
Just every 10 years.
Since we've been doing this
every decade.
Every decade.
The last one was 2010. Next one is until 2020.
Okay. Damn, maybe that was a Jehovah's Witness at my door.
Trying to fool your dumb ass.
Asking all these crazy questions.
See, that's your
but it was a one.
No, that's your first problem. Answering the door for Jehovah's Witness.
I like to pick people's brains. I really do.
Do you really, though?
Yeah, I really do.
At your door when you're
Yeah.
when you were playing 2K, you gotta pause it.
I remember
Get the door.
I remember shutting the door on them.
There was one motherfucker
Because
came here. He was knocking. He looked out the window, said,
Facts.
"No,
Nope.
real shit. I'm not answering the door. You got my dog barking. Just leave.
Right. I was just, he was knocking. I'm like, open the thing. I'm like,
I'm cool, fuzz. I'm
No,
cool.
I'm like, he ain't here barking. You gonna piss me off?
Man.
Cause you mind your business. Coming to my house knocking, knowing I got a dog.
But I think that's so crazy how
Hey, that is funny.
just hundreds of years ago, like the only way you had to get in touch people
Was
going and get in touch with
Right.
people.
Right.
We live in a world that's so crazy where with phones and
Have you ever
social
seen the
media and
meme?
everything.
Have you ever seen the meme of all everybody's bikes like in the yard, and it's like this is how we used to find
Oh,
out
yeah.
where our
Yeah.
homies were back in the
Literally.
day.
But I just think it's even. I'm talking about even like before that, before when our grandparents were children.
The same thing like with information. Like,
If you
that's
read,
what I'm
if you read a
saying.
letter, it'd get there in 2 weeks.
Could you imagine
Exactly.
like I
There
was
was zero
Exactly.
conversation across the seas.
Zero communication.
Like almost zero.
Bro,
If
it's
you
funny.
did-
I
Like
was listening.
pigeon carriers
I
and
listened
shit.
to Gary V's podcast, and he was just talking about like how we have it so easy today. He was like,
So
back
easy.
when he was like a kid, like imagine like me and you in school and be like, hey, what you doing tonight? You trying to meet up at the mall at 7:00? And then like you like, okay, let's meet by the JCPenney at the other end. And then you get there and it's like, oh, but your homie Chaz doesn't know. Like he wasn't able to tell you that, oh, my mom got stopped by a train. So now it's 7:10, 7:20,
Nah,
and then you
just
get to
roll.
school tomorrow. It's like, bro, where you at?
Yeah.
I was waiting on you. He was like, oh, you said JCPenney.
And
I
that's
thought
your-
you meant Marshalls.
And
And this is like,
yeah, now I gotta
There
go
was-
all the way home, use the house phone. And I'm talking. That was just when he was a kid. Like,
Yeah.
When there was no there was nothing, no communication. But
Right.
I'm a human being. You're a human being. We're gonna communicate. That was it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the telephone.
he was a
game
carrier
happened.
pigeon.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is like your parent, not your parents, but
hold on.
who got where?
So y'all remember that one little embarrassing ass thing we did when we were signing up and all that? Why did I get a text message from Jessica Nobe XJ?
From
So
what
I have
thing
no
that I don't remember anything.
where we got duped.
Oh.
You
And
got
we,
hacked?
we had to do the thing, just put in our email
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything,
yeah, yeah.
our number. So I get a message. This is superior to Viagra. Boost endurance and grow massive. Don't text me talking about grow massive.
Right.
Y'all are disgusting and don't ever text me again.
All right, and get my
bitch.
card off of foul. That's foul.
Would you ever take Viagra?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do. What you
Yeah, I would.
Do you though?
Yeah.
Do you?
If you're 50 years old and you got some buns in there, you ain't taking Viagra, you can't get your dick up. Yeah, you are.
What's the issue?
Yeah, you are. I'm taking Viagra. I wouldn't at my age now.
Shane, do you not think so far ahead?
Yeah.
Like my man said.
Do you not think so far
So
ahead?
you're telling me right now, if
you cannot
you're 50,
fathom. Yeah, you cannot fathom that happening right now. But
Yeah. I'm taking Viagra. But then again, I might not.
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
Like,
bro.
how I've been.
It's
my
like, is
recent
that
little
my
bag of
body
pills
telling
and
me
shit,
that
I
I'm
probably
done?
wouldn't.
Is that my body telling me I'm done? My body's telling me, no, you're finished, you're good, you don't need that.
But there's some me.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy though? Because that's a good point you just brought up. Your body tells you when to start and
Right.
when not. Now your culture behind your body determines when it's
forces-
okay.
yeah, right.
When it's okay to start having
Yeah.
sex, but your body at 11 until 12 tells you, okay, it's time
It's time to
start
get going.
Yeah.
And
It's
about
time to
50,
start going.
55, it's like, okay,
It's
slow
time
down.
to right.
Because
but
now
we-
if you have kids, you were not going to be able to make it to their graduation.
So
chill out.
So isn't it crazy by nature? We probably were supposed to start reproducing from 12
To 12
to
to about
age to
45, 50.
45, 50.
We are. That's why in
Yeah.
the super
Well, I mean,
days,
women
know,
can't
we
have
did.
women
Yeah,
can't have
yeah.
kids. Women start
In
being
fact,
able to have kids and then they stop being
I
able to have
think
kids.
Mary was 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a reason why they get their period at that time. There's
Yeah.
a reason. It wasn't
Yeah.
because.
Right.
the
And there's a reason why they becoming.
But that
like
does
they
not
can't have babies no
mean
more.
that does not mean
Yeah. Y'all be out doing R. Kelly shit.
That does no, and that does not mean that you girls need to keep being hoes. Okay, that's not what that means. You can fight the urge a little bit. Still.
Right.
Calm
You
down.
can fight the urge.
Pussy just be throbbing for
Literally, it just be ridiculous. Just utterly ridiculous.
And that's in real conversation. Girls are worse than guys.
They are because the shit is not. It's because we all have our sexual urges, but it's the way girls go about it. At least guys are a little bit more aggressive. Girls are so passive aggressive, it pisses me off. They act like cats. They act like cats. A cat will come by you, purr against you, and like
walk
stick
away.
his tail up. And it's like girls do that same shit.
That's a
They just
fact.
do it in little ways.
On Twitter. I need my pussy ate.
Yeah, I don't like an aggressive girl like that though
Why?
either. That's disgusting.
That
I'd rather a girl be passive aggressive than aggressive aggressive.
What was the one we read the other day? She said
I
somebody's
need-
having morning sex right now and I'm sad.
Yeah.
Or something.
or I'm jealous. And matter of fact, while we're talking about Twitter and females on Twitter, I hope all the thousands of girls that I see keep posting naked on Twitter, and I don't mean like naked, I mean like naked, like full titties, nipples, ass, pussy.
You're never going to be a wife.
Getting fucked.
Do you know you're never going
I
to be a
hope
wife?
y'all really realize that guys look back and see that, and then look at you in a whole different light.
Yeah.
In a whole different light. Right. Kids even worse.
You're not going to be a wife.
Your kids are going to grow up, and we're in the age where shit's documented. But our parents, we couldn't go to their Facebook.
Right.
We couldn't go to that shit. Our kids will be able to see videos of you getting fucked on Twitter.
Right.
Why would you want to do
Your
that?
mom had a Snapchat Premium.
It's not like...
Why are you talking to me?
It's like...
That'd be the new roast.
Your mom had a Snapchat Premium.
in 2025.
We don't
porn
forget.
star's the new wave. It's porn the new wave.
Porn
What
monetizing
do you mean?
porn.
What do you mean?
It's the new wave.
What do you mean?
There's not been an epidemic of porn like this. On like everybody, I feel like everybody wants to be a porn.
But it's like
Oh,
unpaid
brother.
porn.
But he's going to a different point.
Even
He's
if
talking
so.
about just looking up porn.
But is pornography is pornography mean that it's recorded sex that's monetized, or is it just
Nah,
recorded
it's just
sex?
recorded sex.
yeah.
That's the definition of pornography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't gotta monetize nothing.
Nah, most of it isn't
For it to be
monetized.
considered porn.
I know.
But to be a porn star, you're getting
The
it's
stats on porn is
monetization.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was like last...
I'm talking about being, because pornography. Look up the definition of pornography. I'm almost positive.
It's just naked pictures.
Right, naked. It's porn.
Nudity.
Nudity.
Nudity on
If you
camera.
a naked girl with a picture, I think that.
I think a
qualifies.
good be nudity, like nudity in media.
And that's just like guys.
So a lot of these girls are porn stars, is what you're saying? Not stars. I wouldn't say stars because you aren't stars. In
But the fact that how our bodies are
Big
so,
Bertha.
Big person.
our bodies are so.
The definition of pornography
Trash.
is a printed or visual material containing the explicit description or display of sexual organs or activity.
Sexual organs.
Intended to stimulate erotic rather than aesthetic or emotional feelings.
I'm weak as fuck about sexual organs.
So that's big.
The stats on porn though was crazy. I'm about to look them up because it's like last year it was like the most
Yeah, bro. that's
searched or most clicked on thing.
That's what I'm
And it's
saying.
crazy. Look, the crazy thing is the most like a person would be on a site is like 3 minutes, and then they're done.
Get it off.
People are disgusting. You're fucking disgusting.
They're
But,
done.
hey, for real, that's why Ted Bundy. That's why Ted Bundy said he was the reason why he was porn. He said when he was in jail and everything, he talked to so many people. Obviously, when you're in jail, you communicate.
Now, if we break it down though, but porn is sick. Like
That's-
I know it's
he
like
said-
It's rape.
it's like it's a thing right now. Like
Yeah,
it's
it
like
really
a
is.
normal thing.
Porn,
It's like
and
if you don't do
it drives us as human beings.
but it's
To lust.
To lust.
It's lust. It is nasty. But the thing is, it's like such of a common thing now today. Like people
Yeah,
just
it's
talk about it.
normalized.
Just
They
like
normalize
it's
it.
like normalized thing. It's like
get on Twitter right now. Scroll over.
I know you can just go and just be like,
Yeah, let somebody tell you.
especially girls. If you see it now, like it's like, why are you posting that? Do you not
Yeah.
want a husband one day?
And you're just
Do you
it's
not,
a
like-
10-second video.
It's literally it's a violation.
Yeah.
It's a violation of human decency because we've talked about this just in our casual conversation behind the scenes and stuff. But somebody that you're not attracted to, telling you that they
Are attracted to you.
attracted to you or did something to you, watching you.
Yeah.
Like if girls really found out how many guys and
Beat
what
their dick to
guys,
them.
did stuff to that girl while she was just walking the halls in school, she would be disgusted.
Yeah.
She would be, and she would feel so violated.
Yeah.
Because it's like, but I can't control your thoughts. But you want to tell somebody like, don't look at me like that.
Yeah, I mean that's what we was talking about
but
last
you
night.
can't control somebody's
Don't look
thoughts,
at me
Yeah.
like that.
But still.
So it's a crazy thing, but it slaps.
But that
it's
brings out the porn brings out that in you.
Yeah, it makes you an animal.
It makes you
Don't
an
make a
animal.
dog out of a dude.
It makes you an animal. It really does. That's why I'm saying in jail, porn is the number one thing, especially for people who are already a little crazy and who already don't give a fuck and they really will rape
That's what I'm
somebody.
saying. Mm-hmm.
Like,
But girls by nature, and I'm not the guy that says,
yeah, don't be that guy to say if you wearing.
but
But that's bullshit.
no, I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that in order to not be raped, watch what you're
35%
wearing.
of all internet downloads are porn related. That's a huge percentage.
I'm about to say 35.
Yeah. 34% of internet users who have been exposed to unwanted porn, or 34% of internet users have been exposed to unwanted porn via ads, pop-ups, etc. It's like, ooh, do you know the little thing that pops up? That's wild to me.
Hey, they'll have the little thing like, I bet you can't last 10 seconds with this game. Or they'll have the little sign the thing where it's like, dude has a dick and just take these pills and you're boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what? I wonder how many people click that.
624
I lost my train of thought.
100,000 plus. 624,100,000 plus child porn traders have been discovered online in the U.S.
Filthy.
Yeah,
If porn was a global estimated business, it would be a $97 billion industry, with about 12 billion of that coming from the U.S. alone.
That is crazy, bro.
In 2018, more than 5,570. Oh my God!
I'll kill somebody who does child porn.
In
Like, that would make
in
me wanna
2018
kill
alone,
somebody.
listen. In 2018 alone, more than 5,517,000,000 hours of porn were consumed on the world's largest porn site, Pornhub.
Yeah, people are wild, and that's what I'm saying. I think it's a not a scheme, but I think it's a orchestrated thing.
Yeah, it's
'cause like you said, it
orchestrated
makes
for
it makes a dog out of a dude. It
Yeah.
turns or even a woman.
Hey, what do you
turns
think
us-
the most searched thing was on porn? What do you think it was?
Nubian queen,
What do you think it was?
ebony,
It's
thick,
gonna be something that's like,
disgusting.
yeah.
It's gonna be.
It's
Something
not gonna be
disgusting.
something I'm gonna say.
It's gonna be like
It's not gonna be like big ass.
which it should be.
What's your porn search?
I already told y'all, Ebony.
Okay, what is it?
It's lesbian.
See, I would have I knew that because you know why? Because guys, I mean, you remember middle school and like when you first start watching porn and shit, guys would be like,
Yeah, that was.
I only watch lesbian porn because
that wave was whack.
Anyway,
Anyway,
it's a sick thing. I mean, I know it's not.
yeah, that industry's crazy.
You can't even condemn people because it's like
So how do you
it
feel
is what it is.
about?
It's orchestrated, like you said.
But how do
It's
you
a
feel
system.
about How do you feel about people taking accountability within themselves, as far
And
as
not being able to control it.
no, as far as how we dress in our culture? Do
Nah.
you think that's all a part of the porn industry? You think it's all one big old not conspiracy, but do you think that's a part of it? Do you think American culture, how we dress and some of the stuff we do? Because I think the number one thing in our culture is sex.
Yeah.
I think we all are ran off of sex, and I think that they control us through like porn, like you said. Porn, what Hunter was saying, will make you aggressive. Like, it gives you the thoughts about that.
You can right now. You could be not thinking about none of that. You see some porn shit, and you can sometimes get like a little,
Yeah,
like a rush.
It's like-
you're like
yeah.
I want to fuck.
it's like
you.
it's marketing.
Yeah.
The same way like marketing is like through your subconscious. You know, you see something on the billboard, and you may think about it 20 minutes later, but McDonald's is in your brain now.
Yeah.
Because you've seen it somewhere. Subconsciously, you've seen it. You weren't paying attention to it, but you've seen it. So now you are actually hungry now for McDonald's. It fucks with your taste
That's how it
buds.
works.
Right, and I will say that people, and I hate when girls, like Black Twitter's probably going to kill us, but I hate when people are not honest with how it really works. Because girls and guys have used the way they dressing provocative,
Facts.
to get something, but when they've done it, they've had to act like, oh, stop looking at me like that.
Right.
But
it's like you want it to be looked at like
Exactly.
that when you put that on.
right now,
Girls
there
don't-
are cases where girls might have dressed fly or whatnot like that, and they really didn't want to be looked at like that. But I'm saying the lines have been blurred so much that
Right.
a guy don't know that.
Right.
There's so many times in a club or at school and something like that where a girl has dressed like very provocative and she's acting like, oh,
When you got all
don't
that
touch
see-through,
me.
when I can see your nipples.
Yeah,
Bruh,
don't
oh
look
my,
at
I'm
me.
glad you said it, bro.
When I can see your nipples.
When I can see your
see-through.
nipple rings, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're my girl.
You're-
I don't want to see your nipple rings. I
you're
don't
not-
want to see your nipple rings.
you're
Do I
not-
don't want to see your nipple rings?
you're
Can I
not-
say it? I don't want to see y'all's nipple rings. Can you put them
Hold on.
away? Save them for your man.
No.
Save them for you and your picture and your
Well,
man.
let Shane talk because I want to see.
No, don't. Okay,
I'm
but if you're out and about with your girl and her
Well, yeah.
nipple rings are out.
Yeah, but that's my girl better never do that shit.
Okay, but your girl in 2019, it might be like, and then that girl's new wave is like,
You're right.
I let a man tell me what to
You're
wear.
right.
I'm not going to. I might suggest somebody to wear. I might come up demonstrative. I might be very upset about it. But ultimately, I'm not going to be telling anybody what to wear. I'm going
No.
to give you the
Nah, yeah,
information.
that's
I'm
different.
going to give you the information about how it comes across.
Yep.
And I'll let you are who you are, and you either lack the information or you don't. And I think it's just a thing that we lack information about it, and people again aren't honest with what their real intentions are. No one on earth is honest about their real intentions about
Right.
certain shit.
Exactly.
Because guys have done it too. We've dressed in
Yeah.
gray sweatpants,
Yeah.
and we've
Facts.
Shirt
we've-
off.
shirt off. We've even let's be real. We've even made ourselves look bigger than what we are.
Yeah.
I don't like your hand motion that you're doing.
But watching Charlemagne on the Joe Rogan podcast saying that he was doing one of those floating bath things where you're in a I can't remember what it's called, but you're in a bath and it floats. You're covered up in water and it's pitch black dark and it's ice cold and to where you lose consciousness.
Yeah.
And he was saying he was naked and he had in his brain when he was going in there he was thinking like, I don't know if they're gonna pull the camera out on me and try to be funny or something. So he said he went in there and got himself a little bit bigger than what he really is because he said he's a grower, not a shower. And guys, let's be honest, guys, we know we do that.
I thought you were saying that for something else. I did that.
Everybody's done that.
Yeah, I thought you were saying like fake bigger because there's guys out here.
Oh yeah, that's embarrassing.
Who put stuff in their drawers and put
that's
an Instagram
embarrassing.
picture.
That's
and
wild.
That's embarrassing.
No, and we know
That's
people have
wild.
done that.
So I'm saying that's where I think we can take accountability when we can be honest with what our real intentions are. Like when we do that. So
Are humans just sick?
yeah, we are because we're
Just
liars.
sick people, liars,
We're liars.
deceitful,
We're liars.
manipulative.
I don't
Everything
know.
that yours says up there about you is
I don't
what
think humans
represents.
are.
His son,
Huh?
Stefan's
I think
might
we
be a
was
little
raised
bit
to be.
more. Stefan's might be a little bit more accurate than yours as far as depicting actual people.
I think that I don't think humans
Evil,
are. I
wrong.
think we was raised like that.
Yeah,
I don't think a natural human.
No.
Yeah, no, nobody
No.
goes out like that.
No.
I think we were put here on this earth to do nothing but good.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
And along came
Competition.
Like,
competition, greed, power, money, currency,
Hmm.
things like that. Yeah, I mean, we all sacrifice money. We all.
I mean, I've sacrificed. Small. Like room, like living with a lot of brothers. I've sacrificed a lot.
Yeah,
but
you know.
I'm a firm believer in whatever you sacrifice, you'll get back.
That's why I think I'm not selfish.
Yeah.
Like, because I grew up to where, and I know people might say that and all that bullshit, but I've sacrificed meals, like food for the better, not openly, like let people know,
Right.
but like secretly,
Right.
like a mother would do.
Right. I'm not that hungry.
That's why I was so irritated with Sonny with the ice situation, because there's been scenarios where I know, okay, we got a pot of spaghetti or whatnot, and I'll take the little ration
Because I know there's 10 other people.
because I know
that
there's
need
10
this
other
food
people that
for
need to
dinner.
eat,
Yeah, I'm like that too. I really am.
and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll make do.
Yeah,
And the fact that somebody can't think like that boggles my mind.
me too. And it's greed, like you were saying. But there's another word that it's a real bad word. Like that might be some of the
What,
worst
for somebody
characteristics to think like that.
Oh well, that's just that's because that's
it's
just
the
selfish.
ultimate.
It's
That's what I
just-
say. It's the ultimate selfishness.
Yeah.
Yeah, being
And
selfish.
in this world,
Mine.
in this world,
The only thing about
that's
yourself
not how
is
we're
it's
supposed to
ridiculous,
live. We're not. We're just not.
Because everything you do affects other people.
Everything,
Right.
every move, everything we say.
So the fact that you would be so selfish for something tangible like that.
For food's a big one.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Yeah, that is.
So
Is that natural for y'all
what?
to be like that? I don't think that's something that that's something that I have to be aware of all the time.
It wasn't for me. It's like
Because
Stephan was
my
saying-
natural tendency is me and my family, like me and mine's.
Right. Like Stephan was saying, it probably came way more natural to him because he grew up in it. Like he grew up with 8 brothers and sisters, having to have a room with 3-4 other.
Well, I mean, I
brothers.
didn't grow up with abundance,
But I'm saying, so he
but
just
yeah,
grew up
but
with
you're
sacrifice.
saying you had to
I
share
did-
like other stuff.
I don't remember anything from my childhood, really, like little shit, but nothing for real sacrifice.
I can't remember. I've been raised to where I can't remember having necessarily something a lot on my own until I moved out.
Right.
Anything I've grown up having, I had to share it with Rashid or my brother Pudgy.
Right.
I had, it just was what it was.
I mean, well, I had to do that with Holden too, and probably to like a more extreme. Like I couldn't have nothing if Holden didn't have it, which I get now that I'm an older man and you don't want to. If you have 2 kids, you don't want to have.
Right.
You know what I mean? That I can see how that comes off, but I'm saying I had up to age so I was in high school freshman year. I had a good. I never really. I wanted for shit, but it was all extra shit.
Right, but do you mean like if you couldn't have it, if you had to have it, Holden had to have it? Do you mean that by like one item or y'all both got it?
One item.
Okay.
One item.
Like you had to split it. Like if y'all got a sandwich, it was cut down the middle.
You remember my Xbox was PS3 was ours for.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They would only get us one, but I'm saying you really have to start. But until I was like 14, 15 years old, until
we became super broke. That's why I said I realized more of that stuff when I was growing as a man. I was 15, 16 years old, and I realized I have to go do shit myself now because most of my whole childhood, my parents were not rich or by any means, but they were stable. They, you know what I'm saying? I never wanted for nothing. I never did anything like that until it went from now y'all are broke as fuck. So now, Hunter, what are you about to do?
Right. Yeah, that's something that I always have to be conscious of.
And that's what I really sacrificed most, like a lot, because I know you did shit like this. When I was 16 years old, I had to buy Holden's school clothes. I had to buy my school clothes, but it was, my mom was, well, we're going to have to wait 3 weeks until we get paid. And
right. And
it's the first day of school.
And how it happens is you've grown up like that. You've grown up having to share with Holden so much that you knew you could not consciously get yourself something knowing that Holden was going to go without.
Yep.
And that's what that taught you, that whole experience.
Yep. I know I'm buying my own clothes, but Holden, even if he was the age to work, which he wasn't, but even if he was, I still would have did that because I'm not going to feel right.
You won't feel
I
right.
see where y'all going. So mine is similar. I guess I was thinking outside of me and my family.
What, sacrificing?
Yeah, it's hard for me to. It's not. I won't say hard, but that's not a natural thing for me. Like I'm
Outside
in my
of
head.
family
If
for
I'm
me.
with my brother, like it's like different. Like you good,
What's
yeah,
mine is yours.
Yeah, but outside of that is what I'm saying. Like if I'm just somewhere else, it's hard for me to. I don't want to keep saying hard, but I have to be consciously aware of. And is this in the best interest for other people? Because I'll naturally just do something if it benefits me and my family.
I'm a little bit more.
Or me, and I'm saying family, but me and my
Close
people.
knit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm totally different. For some reason I am so unselfish. I know people say that shit and it sounds so cliche, but I always feel like I take the lesser than it. In a serious situation, I'll take the lesser than to benefit the whole.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's I just watched a video, Gary V, that somebody sent to me.
All right, guys, real quick. I'm sorry. No more Gary Vee records.
No, that's my guy.
Yeah, enough
What do you
Gary
think
Vee.
I was listening to last night?
Enough.
I like Gary Vee. I really
Fuck
do. Like
you.
Gary Vee.
That's whack.
No, that's what when I was laying here when I put my
that
headphones
was
in.
whack.
I always go to sleep listening to
Yeah,
something
that was
like
whack.
that. Not necessarily just him, but something like that.
Yeah, I was trying to talk. That was
Subconscious. Yeah, I didn't want to hear. I heard you talking up.
Gary Vee
I
does
wanted to
drop
hear-
gems, but go ahead with what you're saying.
He was saying that management is that. It's just that. It's sacrifice, and it's people think management is the graduation from working for somebody to being their boss when it's the reverse.
It really is.
You are still working. You're working for your
For your
employees. now.
employees. That's a good
And I think that's one of the qualities within me that makes me a great manager because I always
Yeah.
sacrifice. I always sacrifice. I sacrifice my time. I sacrifice just a lot of shit. I'll take the lesser than because I feel like I'm substantial in doing that. I can maintain. I can take
feel-
the hits.
You feel like I'll carry the workload.
I'll carry
to
the
make y'all a
workload
little
to
bit
make it-
less stressful.
Exactly.
And that's
I
why-
can do this, and
yeah.
I don't know if y'all really can.
Exactly.
That's
I know
why I
I
feel
can-
like
exactly.
I'm not necessarily I'm a good employee. Like I'm good at my job, and I show up, and I'm not like when I say a bad employee or when I say not a good employee, I'm saying like that. Like it's not me and the betterment of the people in my
It's
at my
about
job.
you. It's like survival of the
Right.
fittest.
Especially my position as a sales position.
Like you probably wouldn't. I was just reading something on.
That's because you've only known sales.
Yeah. So it's like
You
I'm
only
not
know
looking
sales
out for the
really.
betterment.
Low seasons
of-
don't count.
That's a good point.
And those seasons don't really count.
Yeah, nah.
That's a good point.
Finish line, especially when you first start working, it was competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is competitive. It's
And
friendly
even
competition.
at the end, we would make it a competitive within us.
Right. Yeah.
With us, me, Jay, Mike,
And I
him.
took pride-
Who the fuck doing?
Exactly.
Put your numbers today.
I
Yeah,
took
bitch.
pride in the fact that I was the best seller at 881 and stuff
Right.
like that.
Would y'all? I was reading something, and I've done this. I don't even like talking about this on camera. But would y'all? There was just a post today again about management and stuff like good bosses and stuff take care of their employees, and the employees will take care of whatever. But I was reading some of the comments, and people were saying that they worked in companies like Hunter works in, like a big ass company.
Yep.
Everybody has desk job, and that company was low on funds for just a month or two, right? And people within that company took cuts for that month or two.
Yeah.
Would y'all
Never.
ever do that?
Never.
Never.
I'm not gonna say ever.
Never.
If it's a company I believe in, I would.
Never.
That's what I'm saying. If it was a good company that you believed in, no.
Nope. Not happening.
Explain to me a little bit
Take
more.
from somebody else's money. Don't take from mine. I work hard.
That's I don't know.
I work hard. Because when I said I'm not a good employee, I work hard though.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm saying. When people don't get it twisted, I've only had 3 jobs. I work hard at all of them. Finish line didn't work hard. But
would y'all
but something that you
would
take
y'all
serious.
have been this instance that happened with you at Finish Line, and we can the names, but would y'all have been comfortable if y'all's boss at that time, if he had y'all working so hard to where y'all thought y'all was getting a big raise, would y'all have been comfortable if he, and you found this out, that he took a pay cut to sufficient your raise?
I would think that was dope, but
I wouldn't expect him.
But he's saying if he did though. But I mean, of course, that would be love. That'd be like, oh, where you took a pay cut so I could benefit, boom. But as far that's too shady to you. I'm not doing that.
You wouldn't do that in the same position?
No.
It would.
It'd be different if it was my company.
That's what I'm.
If it was my company,
that's what
I would take a pay cut because I believe in. If I'm the owner of that company, if it's mine, I would take a pay cut and I would give to the employees because I believe
it'll take care of
it's
itself.
crazy the way I think because I believe that companies aren't ran well if they aren't ran with the best interest of the employees in mind. Now, with me being an employee at the job, I don't like that because don't take from my money. Give me, I work for you, I work hard. Don't take from my money. But if I'm the owner of it, yeah, I would take a pay cut.
So
because I want them to perform best. Because in the end, it benefits me. I make more money.
Yeah, I agree.
It's how my
right.
thinks.
So let's say you was invested in a company, right? And you was the manager of this company.
Yeah.
Like you were the boss, right? You were
like CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you said went, right? Yeah. And you noticed that y'all were running short staffed. Mm-hmm. And the only way for you to get people in there is in order to hire more people, you would need more profits to compensate for that labor. Would you take a pay cut? Because, and this is something that has been bothering you as a manager. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all are running short staff and it's stressing you the fuck out, right? Would you take a pay cut to make that to where you could get more employees?
Yep. If I believe that would be, if I believe that was a solution, you know what I mean? Like I would take a pay cut because it's mine though. I'm not taking a pay cut for another man.
Yeah, I think
that's mine.
Right.
This is my baby. I started from the ground up. At some point, there's been some grind. There's been some investment, and I see something.
But I mean, you're the manager. You're not the CEO.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
Okay, so you're
it's
the
not
manager.
Mine. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I think I might only do it if I'm owning it.
I'm never taking a pay cut. If I know that somebody's benefiting off of me, I'm not taking a pay cut.
The only other way I can think about is if I had investments in that company. If I work for the company, invested.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. If you were invested,
well, I'm talking
not
about
even a tangible investment. What about a intangible investment? Like
what?
You were literally
love the job
and you looked out for the better.
You guys know
of the job.
That's a weird question for me because you know how I think about jobs.
That's how yeah, me too. Cause I'm thinking right now my job.
I hate working. I don't like that whole. Yeah. I don't like it. Yeah. So the reason why I don't like my job. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I do it because I'm good at it, and I do it because it creates some money and it creates me cash flow to be able to go do other stuff. Yeah. The quickest time, the moment I replace that income, I'm gone. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Like I think people when they say like, "Oh, I love my job," I think that's BS. I think that's bullcrap. Take it to the bank. I don't care.
I think some people do.
Some people do, but we can get into that.
I agree with that. Yeah.
So you're saying if you got offered another position for more money, it wouldn't even be.
I would be out in a heartbeat. I don't care if it's shoveling cow manure.
That's crazy.
No,
I don't believe that.
I'm telling you.
I mean, would you have to be because you know that there's jobs that offer more.
Yeah, but it's a different. If you came to me, like I'm not, you know what I mean. Like if you came to me like, hey, Shane, I got this, and it's a real like not, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you get in here, you're making $70K tomorrow.
Right.
It's hard labor, but you know what I mean. As long as I'm not working 80 hours a week, like if nothing changes outside of the pay, I'm gone.
Me too.
I'm gone.
It's not even. You know how I feel about working. Like, I don't want to work another 5 years.
It's not a question.
I don't. It don't make sense in my brain that people work till they're 65 years old and retire.
Facts.
I don't understand.
It doesn't make sense in my brain how somebody literally convinced like you work really really hard to get this degree and you work really, really hard to get into your job, right? Mm-hmm. But then your goal at that point is to put as much money away as you can to retire.
Yeah.
But you love that thing.
Right. You just want to put retire for you so you can your last couple of years you can live without money.
Right, that's BS.
No, I want to do that.
There's a very small percentage of people that actually
we're all
love
working to run away from work.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Unless you trick yourself into thinking like, oh no, I really love my job, and then you're lying.
But
now, if you really do love your job, that's cool.
Well, some people.
Some people
when
do.
I'm saying love their job, I'm saying there's some people who don't want to do that. There's some people who has if you hit the lottery and you won $500,000, you might start your own business, and that's your job.
Yep.
Your job is your company, and there's people who go in their company and they love promoting and their product they sell. They love doing that.
Yeah.
So but that's because it's yours. So that's a whole different thing. So that is different because you don't look at that as work. You look at that.
That's mine. That's my baby.
Do we look at this as work?
Right. No.
This isn't work.
Yeah.
Work is what I have to do tomorrow.
Right.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
I don't want to go.
Exactly.
Right.
Like I mean, with Amway and stuff like that. Like for me, that's like
That's an investment.
That's
It's
an
not work.
investment.
It's
And
not
some
work.
people are like, "Oh, you put so much time into that." I'm like, you put a lot more time into your job, and you're never getting out of that.
Right. Yep.
We'll talk off record.
No, we can talk.
We'll talk off record.
Okay. But yeah, like for me, like what you said, if I'm investing in it, that's why for me, like that's my thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's different.
So,
I would work
we
100
agree
times
that
harder.
okay, but we agree that your job could be your investment.
No, I don't believe that. It can be the source of your funds to go and do something else.
I know what you're getting at, and it can be very few.
I know it's a
What do you
slim-
mean by that?
Like even like his situation, just his situation, he's investing in his job for
No, because looking at your situation, I look at your situation. I say, I know where that cap is, and you're always going to be working, unless you find something else.
No, that's not true though.
No, that's true.
But you don't know all the details of the situation. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
If
we
you
would
look
have
at
to
from
talk
a,
off
if you
record.
look at it from a point of just him working how he does and managing everything, then you're correct.
Okay.
But that's why I said there's this man that chance that I
Okay,
agree.
so there's
100%.
some other- I
There's
got
some
you.
very few where you can work in your job and then invest in you.
I got you.
But that don't come
make
around.
your job work for you.
Right. That don't come around. Them are very unique.
Yeah, that's.
I don't like when I'm not in control of my destiny, and that's what I feel like a job is. There's so many, especially in corporate. There's so many. You got to kiss so many butts. You got to be in the right cahoots with people. Like that's not in your control. Theoretically, you can work hard and you can be the best employee there, but people don't rock with you. It don't matter. So that's not. I don't like that idea of me not being able to control that destiny. I don't like that idea of me. Of whatever I do, ultimately doesn't matter.
Yep.
If I'm not in cahoots with, if the
people who-
CEO don't rock with me,
If I can be the best person at my job by a lot, and Shane could be fifth, but if him and Shane are going golfing and they party and he likes him as a person way more, who's gonna get more advanced?
Right.
Right.
and that's just quick. I mean, that's.
But do you feel?
That's
Do
tough.
you feel with your work ethic and by nature that you can? Because I know me and Hunter talked about this. By nature, you can go into a company, and you feel like you could take that top spot.
Yep.
You feel like that.
Yep.
So if you knew that,
I mean, I don't want to sound like clearly I can't go and run a company right now. There would be stuff that you have to learn, but I'm saying my work ethic would allow me to learn
That's what
that
I'm saying.
stuff.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
You believe you can be a CEO and you should be a CEO.
Right.
You believe that you should be because you're as good as them.
you want to be in that same room with that CEO
Right.
Yep.
right now.
Right.
Like, let me talk to the CEO
Yeah.
today. Because I don't feel like there's much more different than how
From
he
me and
thinks.
you.
Yeah.
I think you kissed a lot of butt, or it was passed down to you, but yeah, at some point the information's capped, the work ethic is capped, and at some point in corporate America, it's okay. Now who do you know?
Yeah, it's relationships.
Which is cool. I mean, and I'm not.
Yeah, that's the game.
That's the game.
That's the
That's
game.
true, yeah.
And I'm playing it.
Yeah, facts.
And I
You
don't
do what
believe.
you
I
gotta
don't
do.
even believe in it, but I'm
Right.
playing it.
You do what you gotta do.
But so that was how we get on that.
I don't know, but that was dope.
How the fuck did we get on that? Talking about jobs.
Because I have to work tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, that's what it said. Something like
Was
that.
it me working tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's this summit. The feeling that I have every Sunday is nuts to me.
Yep.
And I can't, like, I really can't. We can get off this topic, but I can't fathom having that feeling for
Every
another
Sunday.
60 years.
Of Sundays, Sundays knowing that you got.
Even if you're the top dog in a company, we'll say if you're the main in the company, you get 3 full weeks off out of the year.
Right. But that's why I was telling you, if it's yours,
If it's yours, it's different.
you
Yeah.
wake up and
you get every day off.
Yeah.
you go when you want, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to get up at 6 a.m, you go ahead. If you want to go in for a whole week, you don't have to.
Which is you're teetering the line because that's what I was talking about earlier about the lawn care. Like that's
If you
your
be
thing.
there.
Yeah.
But
That's why it's different though, because if you appoint somebody that you truly like, you know what I mean?
Here's the question: you hit the lottery tomorrow, $10 million. What do you do? I want to know why, because I know you got grind, bro. Trust me, I respect your grind more than almost anybody's. I be telling people that all the time. But I want to know what.
If I get 10 minutes, I'm not working.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But what are you going to do? Because people have these ideas. People want to hit the lottery, and then they just to not work.
Well,
and then
so much about money.
rich.
So much about money is mindset. So much about money is not the money itself.
You're right.
That's why people hit the lottery and literally
And they
broke.
go
Right, but what would you do? Because
But what I would do,
people get bored, bro. You're 23 years old. 24 years old.
And you told us that you're a person that has to work to see the fruits of your labor, basically.
yeah.
I'm saying, I think you. The reason I'm saying the owner, I think you would do that. Yeah. I do not see you
Go work somewhere.
No, I think you would create something else.
Oh yeah, facts.
I don't see you hitting $10 million right off to the sunset and traveling the rest of your life.
No, that's not. I don't even. Traveling's not my thing.
But that's
why I'm asking. What would you?
It would be. I would immediately start because I know that $10 million only goes so doesn't only goes to so many generations.
Right.
So I would immediately. I mean, obviously, probably get like an account and get somewhere to help me because I've never had that type of.
So
money.
we're all what's next.
Yep. What's next? It would be what's next. My mom, boom. I would literally take care of people closest to me. But I know what you're saying. What would you do?
What you bought your house, when you bought your car, everything's
what's
good.
going on? I'm finding
because you only watch Netflix or so.
You're investing in stuff.
Even when you're off, there'll be time when you're off. When you get this week off, on Sunday, you're gonna be like,
you're ready to go back.
You're ready to go back.
Yeah,
facts.
Because I'm bored now.
Yeah, don't let me lose a job.
Yeah.
I'm bored now.
I have to be busy.
Right.
Like I have to do. That's just my. Or I feel like I get anxiety.
Yeah,
Like
chilling is fun only when you're doing it for 2 days.
The thing that I can't do is
I can use maybe 3 or 4 days of chilling.
The thing that I can't do is like
that was
sit
another
and watch
thing.
stuff.
We should live in a society where work is 4 days, school is 4 days, and you rest for 3 days.
Yeah.
Period.
Most of the time in Great Britain and all them,
Yeah.
and they wonder why their test scores shit on ours,
right?
And everything is like shit on ours,
because they got a lot of rest, which I need rest.
It's just. I wish America would learn something.
Yeah, I mean it's we're just lazy by nature.
So I think we covered a lot of things.
Yeah, we covered a lot.
You want to talk about?
Yeah, let's get. I mean, let's get on
about
some content. Let's get on.
Yeah, y'all want to talk about some shit going on?
Right.
We talked a lot of shit about
what's going on in our head.
Yeah, we talked about our craziness, but we really haven't talked about much going on. Yeah. So Kawhi Leonard is a Clipper. On the last podcast, what was I shouting on the last podcast? That who was going where? Was I shouting that?
You did. Nah, I think you did say
I said
Kawhi to the
No,
Clippers.
I was saying Kyrie and KD's a Nick.
Nah, but you said Kawhi to the Clippers.
That was the day we found out.
Oh, I did say Kawhi.
You said
to
Kawhi to the Clippers, and
Kawhi
then y'all both tried to race to the punch of somebody going to Miami. I can't remember who it was.
Wow.
Oh, DeAndre. No. Jimmy Butler. Yeah, y'all. I remember because then you said the Mavs, and you were like the Mavs.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So like I fucking said,
Yeah,
I fucking said,
you didn't believe that shit.
I did not want him to go to the Lakers. Now I kind of started to believe because first off, we're gonna address these fucking reporters. And the pathetic,
how flustered they
all
were?
week they were just pathetic.
Man.
They were just Chris Broussard, Stephen A,
Jalen Rose.
My sources say well, how about y'all just keep quiet like Kawhi requested y'all to do?
Man.
Right. Did he tell him that?
He literally he said, "I don't want no leaks.
No leaks, no nothing.
No leaks." That's why the team that won out, nothing leaked from the Clippers.
I was literally just
nothing leaked from the Clippers.
I was just about
the Lakers was talking. Serge Ibaka was tweeting shit and deleting it.
Right.
Magic Johnson was tweeting shit and deleting. Shut up!
Yeah.
Shut up! Like he asked.
And on first take,
Respect
Chris
the man's
Broussard
wishes.
got on there and said, I'm giving Lakers 99% and the 1% to Raptors. Sounds the one.
And he chose the 1%.
Clippers
That's why I fuck with Kawhi.
Clippers were so.
They said they was out. The last day before he signed, it was it's between the Lakers and my reports are hearing it's the Lakers and Raptors.
How in the fuck is Jalen Rose saying 99% Raptors?
Like, what is your report?
Shane's saying 99% Lakers.
Right.
I don't know if you guys know odds.
So are y'all?
But 99, you can't do 99%.
Right.
And
So
then
one of y'all-
somebody's reporting is wrong.
Do you realize somebody's falsifying stuff?
Literally.
Yep.
Because they're two opposite.
But
ends of
I
the
was
spectrum.
more shocked. We was all sitting here at 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning. Was
And
that last night?
Nah, that was too nice.
It came with my phone. Kawhi Leonard takes Paul George to Clippers with me. That's the most shocking news I've seen in
Yeah.
3 seasons I've watched.
Me as a
I just
Thunder
didn't
fan-
expect it. I didn't. If he would have went to the Clippers, I'd be like, damn. I did not expect him to go with Paul George.
Yeah.
I was just like, Paul George?
Yeah.
Where was he? Like,
Facts.
he didn't mention all season at all.
Right.
He's been
I
in
thought
his
He
own
just
stuff.
signed a contract last
Right.
year. Like, you wouldn't think.
I thought he was still nursing his shoulder. Like
Yeah.
in the middle of the season.
Yeah, he just had surgery this summer.
So
fuck?
And
I
he
was
made that tweet
really.
saying, shoulder good as new or something.
Yeah.
Hey,
Me
but
as a
they're like that.
Thunder fan, you want to talk
Yeah,
about
they're-
being sick?
they're
No, they're
clamped.
D.
Yeah,
They're clamped.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, they're
and
clamped up.
motherfuckers-
Paul,
They're
Kawhi,
clamped
Montre.
up.
They're
And motherfuckers
clamped.
is acting like I heard Dorian saying like they're gonna have to score 60 points. Yeah, they have Lou Williams. I don't know if y'all
Yeah,
realize
6 man.
Right. 6
they have
man
Lou
here.
Williams that could drop 30 any fucking
Reigning
day.
6 man for the past 7 years.
And I
6
don't
years,
know if they
whatever.
just forgot about Kawhi Leonard too. Like he's not a bucket.
Right.
He's a bucket.
And how
Paul George
George
is a bucket.
Right.
These are the two best Two-way
players
two
in
of
the
the
game.
two best two-way
Yep.
players.
Two
And
of the
then,
best two-way
y'all don't
players.
understand. When you have 2 stars, all you need is another nigga that can get you. Lou Williams
Can do that.
will get you 50.
Yeah.
And then they got the gritty players in Montrezl Harrell and Pat Beverly.
They're gonna be
They're gonna be nice, bro.
I love the way this NBA is shaking
Man.
off.
I'm salty, bro. No,
The disparity.
because Russ is
Before the-
going.
before
Where y'all
the
think
free
Russ is
agent-
going?
He's going to Miami.
You think Russ is
Russ
going
is
to
going to
Miami? What are we
Miami.
getting in return? Can you give me some type of?
Y'all are
get
getting
picks.
Goran Dragic because they're trying to get rid of Goran Dragic, his contract. Y'all are getting
Right.
Goran Dragic. Y'all get 2 picks, and y'all might
You'll
get
get a rookie. They
Bam. Y'all might get Bam Bio, the center for Miami.
Bismack Biyombo.
No, not Bismack. It's Bam. He jumps real high.
Oh
for Miami.
yeah. Big
And
black
then y'all might get like Kelly Olynyk. What the Thunder's trying to do is restart.
Yeah.
So they don't give a fuck.
That's
As
how,
long
bro,
as they
if we
get
just
some
get
good
Six,
assets.
they'll get 6 first-round picks. They'll get another 4 from the
Another-
Heat.
yeah.
And that's what the Nets did. With the not the Nets, the Celtics.
And
The
if
Celtics
I'm a franchise at this point, with the way the market is going, with the way evolution's going, I'm rolling with the draft picks. You're gonna get some good draft
Yeah,
picks.
because
If I
this
got
draft
10
class that
first
just
round,
came
if
out
I got
nice.
all them first-round picks, bro.
Yeah, especially for Russell Westbrook, count me
Right.
in.
Yeah.
If we could get like
'cause-
Ja Morant,
And I'm not dissing Russell Westbrook, but we've seen his ceiling.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The writing's on the wall.
I rock
So if
with
you're the
Russ, that's
Thunder,
my-
you're like,
that's my
and
dog.
I know Russ came to them. Russ
Yeah.
came to them and was like, Sam, look, you know I'm loyal.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, he went
but
to them.
I think they both agreed, like, this. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
We've seen the writing on the wall.
I'm not. You're not Russ
it's
isn't
love.
winning here. We know you're
Yeah.
not going to win. We're not. We
Yeah.
can't give you what you're
Yeah.
going to do.
It's love in OKC between Sam Presti and Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
They both have mutually agreed to part ways.
Yeah.
That's why when Russ sent out them tweets, I already knew what time it was.
Yeah.
I already knew when he said like
The
love
marathon
Brody.
team,
Because when
yeah.
KD left,
It wasn't none of
It
that.
was no type of
because
tweet
he
like
was
that.
still in
It
the
was
delusion
so-
that
Yep.
I could still win.
Yep.
Why the fuck would you leave me when we could still
when
win?
we were
But
just
he
was
went
there.
to the Heat
He was right. Huh?
because of the Heat. Jimmy Butler and Paul
But the
Russell.
thing is, the thing as a player, it's the unknown that drives you.
Yeah, that's true.
He don't know.
That's
he
true.
don't know yet.
Yeah, and he's
You
talking.
go-
You know, he's talking to Jimmy, bro. We can do some real special
Yeah.
things in this league.
They-
We're about to
you
get
don't
Bradley
know.
Beal too.
Yeah.
We can-
It's just the unknown. As
Yeah.
a player, you're always betting
hope.
on yourself.
It's hope.
You're betting on yourself.
As a human, you're always.
Yeah,
You're
he's betting on
always
himself.
hope. Yeah.
Okay, see, there's no more betting on yourself. We got the writing.
Yep.
Damian Lillard just splashed a 3 ball on y'all.
Right. I'm excited
And
about
Paul.
this season.
But before
Yeah,
free
that's
agency, I was really counting the weeks down to free agency because I wanted this so bad for the NBA
To get shaken up.
to get back how
Get back.
it should be. There's no more 3-peats. The favorite next year is the Clippers now, and they're not.
They're not a favorite. They're not a. Like,
There how many?
sloppy.
There'll be shown on Twitter. There's 10 teams right now with 2 stars.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a.
And plus, I want to see what niggas is really
who's
about.
the 1-2 punch? Who's the motherfuckers?
Who?
Right.
Who's really about what?
Right, and as much as because I'm a Laker fan, obviously, but I like the Warriors when they was doing their shit because I like seeing history. I like seeing.
Yeah, it's always fun to see the dominant team.
Yeah,
of
and
your
I don't
era.
like LeBron.
Right.
I don't like LeBron, so I want him to lose
Yes.
and get off my fucking team
Yes.
and take all your dumbass fans with him.
Literally, I was gonna
sick
tweet.
of
I was
y'all.
gonna tweet yesterday. Have y'all ever? It's almost like here it is.
Hold on, hold on.
LeBron, no, LeBron and AD on my team is like having 2 sons you don't want.
Wow.
It just is. It just is. It's like having.
Hey, low key fact. Well, no, not that Anthony Davis for me because he's not like that. He's not LeBron level with me. He's not. LeBron
You gonna have to
level
edit that out.
You just say that shit.
He's not LeBron level with you.
But it's like having 2 sons you don't want.
Yeah.
yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't want them.
Like Magic
and I am the
Like
dad
Magic Johnson.
because I was there before y'all.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. People act like LeBron's bigger than me and more important than me. Yeah, he is. Like, yeah, I'm sure more people want him, but I don't care. I'm an actual fan. So fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why when all
And
that
I-
was happening, when the restructuring of it was happening, I was excited for the Thunder because it's like, oh, okay, we get to see Russell and Paul George go
Right.
head to head with.
With 2 other
Yeah.
people, not 3.
Exactly, but now it's like,
But I'm even sick of the pictures of our old lineup with Robert
Yeah,
Sacre.
if y'all wasn't
If you
there.
were like, y'all shut the fuck up too.
Right, because y'all weren't there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like, did you look in the mirror from last year?
and
Like I told everybody, Dorian, Dante, all y'all, I am calling out every single fake Laker fan every time.
Fact.
I will make it my purpose in life. Let this season go. Every single time I see y'all tweet about LeBron in the best interest of our team, when it really ain't in the best interest of our team, it's the best interest of LeBron, I will comment. I will share it.
But-
I will make it a point. So we're gonna have a long year.
But-
We're gonna have a long year.
Buckle up.
with me,
Because I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit.
But I look at you like, not gonna say less as a human, because that's fucked up, but I lose a little bit of respect for you. And I really do, because you don't have integrity.
Yeah,
Period,
I
you
don't play
don't.
that shit.
Because you can't have integrity on serious matters, but in serious matters, I don't. That's not how integrity works. Either you you are literally switching sides, and it'd be the same people who be mad at KD. Be the same motherfuckers who be sorry at KD, but y'all go hop top to the best team in the league or with the best player.
Yeah.
That's not how that works. That's literally not how it works. I know I was a Kobe fan, so I started, and he ended up being a real good player and stayed with the loyal franchise because I'm loyal. But if Kobe would have left, I would have still. I don't understand why people act like they can't like a player in a team.
Right.
I don't understand it. Joel Embiid's my favorite player. I always do have like last year. Bi was my favorite, like because you gotta have that Laker. You
gotta have your favorite on your team,
right?
Okay, it's more common to have your favorite player on your team, but it's also common to have a favorite player outside of your team and have a favorite player on your team at the same time.
Correct.
Like last year, my favorite player on the team was Kyle Kuzma. My favorite player in the league again is Joel Embiid.
Right.
I just find pride in liking the team and sticking with it.
Right.
Yeah. For me, like I like the Falcons.
When the Dolphins win the Super Bowl,
I like the Thunder.
Yeah, because when they win, it's so much more sweeter.
Right.
If the Falcons won that Super Bowl, I knew one Falcon fan, bro. I know it's you. You was the only person. I didn't want to hear
when they did what?
I said when they almost won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Yeah,
because they folded like pathetic bums.
Folded.
But I'm saying,
Matty Ice, don't see it.
but right, Matty
Get ready
Ice,
of him,
Ice
please.
what? But I'm saying, if anybody else would have made a stats about Falcons, I'm like, shut up, bro. Shut up. Just shut up. That's not fair. That's just not fair in life. You don't get to talk shit about us 3 years ago.
Facts.
And then while we was arguing, you're with y'all, the same point.
Yeah,
And then
literally.
when we're good, y'all just are y'all can't do that.
Exactly.
Y'all can't do that.
What's today?
That's bullshit.
July 7th? Is today July 7th?
Yes.
I just want the Thunder fans out there, when Russ leaves and we suck for the next 2-3 seasons, I'll be here. Y'all will be on another team.
But what's making me more mad is because I was saying the Dolphins in the Super Bowl, I'll feel so much joy. Cause
Yeah,
I
you would.
But
You
now,
I told you about
but what y'all LeBron fans are doing,
I won't be happy.
if Lakers win right now, I'm not gonna be nowhere near as happy as I was.
Right, because y'all ruined it.
Right.
Because y'all are there happy too.
Yeah.
And y'all don't deserve to be happy.
because y'all was just happy with the Cavs.
Right.
I wasn't happy.
Right.
How come y'all get double happy?
Right. Literally.
Y'all, that's not how sports work.
Right. Y'all get to be happy when anybody
The
wins.
thing about sports is, the thing that makes sports so good is that the highs and lows. It's
Exactly.
like diehard Jets fans.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's like diehard Giants fans.
Exactly.
It's like y'all know
How
y'all
can
suck.
Exactly.
But like New York fans will beat you up.
Yeah. How could you enjoy the essence of sports when you jump from team to
Right.
team?
That's
you
like a
always like the good
Yankees
team.
fan.
That's not fun.
That's like a Yankees fan. Like if Aaron Judge went to the Boston Red Sox tomorrow, and now you're a Yankees fan and you're a Red Sox fan now, like they would throw you out of ball. They would
Right.
throw you out
Right.
of the Bronx.
Yep.
Like you would get beat up.
DeMarcus Cousins is pathetic.
Yeah. Oh
Let me
my
just put that-
God.
No, he got
He-
DeMarcus Cousins.
He's
Yeah,
pathetic.
listen,
Hold on,
listen,
what's that
no.
right?
He's pathetic.
I didn't say that a long time ago. Yeah.
Real quick, I want you to
No,
preface
no,
your
no.
statement with this. Do you remember when Katie had
Are
the
we
press
getting ice cream
conference?
today?
I don't know, but remember when Katie had his press conference and DeMarcus Cousins walked through the hallway and looked at him, embarrassed, and then
mugged him.
Now they all team getting.
No, all I'm saying is he's not pathetic. I love DeMarcus Cousins.
he's pathetic.
I'm just saying, in my
I'm
opinion,
not talking about his game. I'm talking
we
about
are
him as an
seeing
individual.
we are seeing the end of DeMarcus Cousins,
Yeah, that's sad.
and it's sad. He's like the Elton Brand. You know, it's like the guy that put up.
Brand.
Like you look back on his career,
And
you
he
go
was a
to
dog.
he was a, you look at his numbers and be like, damn.
28,
And
12.
then like there's just like a cliff. Like he just falls. It's like they go from like 25 points a game to like 13.
Did
in,
Charles
like,
Barkley
one
fall
season.
off like that?
Huh?
Did Charles Barkley fall off like that?
I don't remember.
Did he have that?
But he
drop?
didn't get injured.
But I want to let everybody know. 3 weeks ago, when the finals were still happening, I said DeMarcus Cousins was coming to the Lakers. I said that.
He's 4 years too late.
I said that.
He's 4 years too late.
Yeah, I remember when we wanted him when he was good.
Yeah.
But I just knew once I was telling you with AD, I saw one little report when it wasn't, and they were saying Anthony Davis and DeMarcus been talking. I said, "Yep, that's gonna happen." I didn't know. I knew
Yeah.
they're gonna give
I just
Anthony
don't-
Davis whatever he wants. I
I
knew
don't
he would
think-
take a league minimum. I just knew.
I don't think there's enough room on the court for
I
it.
just want DeMarcus Cousins to address his look at
And-
Yeah,
Katie.
like you
Davis.
said the other day, I didn't pay attention. They're bullshitting Kuzma, bro.
They're bullshitting Kuzma. I don't like that.
Cousins better not get more touches than Kuzma. There should be no. They're bullshitting Kuzma.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't trade him then because
Yeah,
y'all are just mistreat.
y'all hindering him.
Y'all are hindering
his career.
Yeah.
And then here's what happens, and I'm glad we get to put this on record. This is what happens with LeBron teams. Okay, he goes so much for the heavy hitters that he hinders the young person that could be developed. And then what's going to happen is Kuzma might have a mediocre season, and then y'all are going to be calling for Kuzma's
Kuzma.
next,
Right.
saying LeBron doesn't have help, and Kuzma ain't showing up. Well, maybe he's not showing up because he's not being put in the right positions no more.
That's why with Rodney Hood and all the people
Rodney
they averaged
Hood.
17 and they got on LeBron's team and all of a sudden he sucks. No, guys. Now Rodney Hood's hooping for the Trailblazers like all last playoffs. Do you guys ever think of a common denominator? And it's LeBron?
We got
It always is. I fucking hate LeBron. You heard it.
There's some other
Yeah.
denominators out there.
So,
What
Oh,
else?
yeah, I mean,
ASAP Rocky.
Free agency's crazy.
no, hold on. Let's make sure we wrap up free agency.
Yeah,
with-
I don't know if anything
So,
else big happened. Like
Can-
that.
let's.
We got
they
Danny
still today,
Fundergreen.
like projected like favorites from both sides. What do y'all think?
What favorites like
Yep.
to win the title?
Yep, on both sides, East and West.
I think Philly is coming out of the
I mean,
East.
obviously, people are on teams right now that aren't going to be on teams.
Right,
like
we gotta
tomorrow,
see
next
it.
week.
I gotta see it. I
But
gotta see it. But as of
If
today,
it wrapped up today,
I would take Philly and the Bucks out of the East. Philly coming out, and I will take Golden State versus the Lakers. Or no. I feel like Golden State's a sleeper next year. People got Golden State fucked up. Still.
Yeah, they
people
do.
still, yeah,
Entirely
they are
fucked up.
tripping.
I don't know.
Steph Curry.
The
I can't wait to
Jazz,
see where all these Golden State fans go.
Clippers and Lakers might clash next year in the playoffs. I don't know who's my favorite out of the West. I'm not going to say West because West is always
But
crazy.
you think East is? You think about Jim?
Al Horford's a big pickup for the Sixers.
I
For the
think Al
Sixers,
Horford.
Al Horford's a big pickup.
Facts.
They're going to be hard to score against.
And because what's crazy, people don't know, Horford's really the only person who really could fuck and beat up.
Out of the East. The East has no chance of stopping Embiid if he's healthy. If he's bought in, if Embiid's bought in, he might be MVP next year. Type shit.
I tweeted that last year. At the beginning of last season, I said Joel Embiid's won MVP. Just tried to get one of the little screenshots.
Get one of them out.
And he clearly wasn't. And he should have won Defensive Player of the Year. Cause I hate Rudy Gobert's overrated.
John Morant's Rookie of the Year.
So
Next
who's
year.
y'all's prediction?
Honestly, now that y'all just asked me, that's crazy, bro. Cause I don't know. Cause I think that out the West, I think Lakers will.
I
Lakers
yeah,
come out
I
the
would
West
have to
be.
go.
I just do. I don't know
I think
why.
it would be
And-
Golden State and
and
the
it's
Lakers
not
in the-
because
in the Western Conference
it's
Finals
not
game.
because I want them to for real. Because I really don't want them to prove a point.
Right. Yeah.
I
Because
really want to see Kawhi do the
everybody, my
two-peat
brothers
on
and
a
everybody's
different
telling
team.
me that we're so much of the favorites, and I'm trying to tell them how basketball works, and that we still have our whack ass coach, and it's still the first
Facts.
year, and it's still the LeBron system.
Literally.
So I think we'll come out the West. I do think so,
Your
but I
shoes are
don't.
untied.
Huh?
Your shoes are untied.
Wow. So I'm one of them fools.
Yes.
But the East, I want the Sixers to. I don't think they will. I don't trust Ben Simmons at all.
Yeah, me neither. He pisses me off.
At
So Shane,
all.
what's the deal?
I'm only going to do finals predictions or Eastern on the East side, which I think will be Lakers and Warriors, and then
Who else is in the East? The
Celtics.
Bucks. Celtics with Kemba Walker.
no. And it's funny that you just said that. I was literally about to say Celtics and Sixers
It could be Celtics can
He
mesh
could.
with a Kemba Walker.
He
or somebody.
could.
because we
That's
haven't
what I
really
said.
been
Yeah,
able to see
he could.
Kimba on a team for real.
No, I
don't think Kimba's nowhere near close to Kyrie. I'm not.
No,
gonna go
that's
to
not
him.
what I'm saying.
I
He's
just
not gonna
think
take a
that-
place.
I just think Brad Stevens is more apt to get a person like Kemba Walker.
way less
Who's
ego.
nice?
and-
Kimba's
way less
nice.
ego.
Yeah, Kimba's good.
He's a team player. He's nice.
And I think Jason Tatum will have a breakout season. Jason Tatum will average 20 next year.
Yep. My
He'll be
thing I'm
their,
going
he'll be their
with.
focal.
Ingram will
I want you to mark this down. Write it
next
down.
year?
Yep. Ingram will average most on Pelicans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zion's going to underperform.
Yeah, Zion. Yeah,
Zion
Zion will
will
average
15,
13,
14.
13.
Ja Morant will be Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
not.
I was gonna say,
I
that-
don't think that's a hot take.
I don't want. I don't think Zion. I don't think RJ. I think it's gonna be Ja or Cam Reddish, but
Cam Reddish is going to have the better season out of all three of them from Duke. I mean, the better.
No,
better,
where did he
better
go?
season.
Atlanta? Where did he go?
that's why I don't know him and Trae Young.
Yeah, he went to Atlanta. Which would be
no, I
weird.
don't think he did. Are we
He
sure
did.
about that?
I'm positive.
He's not going. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
I think he's going to have the
But
once
then
it's all
he's
said and
good.
done, out of
Like,
the
he's
three of them-
actually good. Like he's actually like skillfully good as fuck. Like, he's
out of the
most
three
skillful
of them,
out there. Yeah.
he was the most
Skillful by a
college
lot.
or the most league ready.
Yeah.
But not even just league ready. I think he's going to have the better
career.
out of the three of them.
I'm not.
I
big
think he'll be
Zion.
on more teams.
Not big on Zion. And Zion has a fat Kendrick Perkins face. That's
Plus,
why he already
who just got injured.
He already just got injured and they're sitting him out. Like he's going to be that his whole career. I hope they know that.
Who Zion?
Zion because he weighs 600
needs to
pounds
lose weight.
and he's only
He
6'7".
needs to get all that weight off his.
When you jump that high,
when you jump that high and come down on
all the
that
time,
weight,
you're going to tear shit and continue to tear
Yeah,
shit.
because it's all that weight plopping down on your knee. Have you ever thought of that?
Kendrick Perkins, that's why he was out the league.
Oh my God,
I'm
Kendrick
weak.
Perkins is embarrassing. So, I mean, I think
Is that it?
Yeah,
That's what happened.
I mean,
I mean,
we
that-
could.
there's not-
I wanted to
The
talk about
sports
ASAP.
world is so open right now to where we can talk about so much, but I want to get off of that.
Yeah. I think we
ASAP.
covered a lot. We could talk about ASAP, but we could say that that's going to be an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
So we could say that for next week, honestly, because I really got to.
Do you know what's all the details of that? I saw the video, but I don't know if anything else is
They
coming.
got his ass. They got
I-
him 23 hour.
Well, let's save it.
I
for
know
next
that-
week. Let's save it.
Okay.
Because I don't want to shortchange this topic. I got a whole theory.
Right.
And
The fact that he went in there though to tell his story, and then they were like, "Nah,
yeah,
chill out here for a little bit," is wild.
So I don't like that.
Prayers to ASAP, man, because now,
Yeah,
could you imagine being in another country and then?
Facts. And I really don't.
no, save it for next.
Yeah,
time.
we
this
don't
is something real
save
small.
it.
This is something real small. I never like to say, "Oh, rest in peace." You never have heard me say "rest in peace." I don't know why it makes me feel eerie or something.
Really?
I don't. Even when you were just saying something about
Yeah.
Salim yesterday, you
Yeah.
said that. I was like, I wouldn't have said that. I feel it, but I just, for some reason, I don't.
I just feel
I like-
compelled to say it sometimes.
I
Like if
just
I'm
don't.
talking about
But-
the dead, I like.
But we can't say rest in peace to the young lad, because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dying at 20 years old.
Oh yeah, bro.
Cameron,
From
Cameron.
I'm not hip
That-
to him, but that's sad.
Because I did see him in movies and stuff, and that
Yeah.
just the thought of a 20 years old,
Yeah,
not
sad.
waking up, that's sad.
That's definitely sad.
That's so.
Yeah. So
What else?
that's
what
all,
else
my
is
fellas.
there?
No, I'm
That's
fuck
it.
that. I'm fucking hungry.
You know?
Y'all motherfuckers ate
Really?
McDonald's and McDonald's and McDevils and shit. I'm hungry.
Yeah, we can get out of here.
So yeah, let's wrap this shit up. So y'all know what it is. We coming next week, next Sunday, or
Nah, we release on Tuesday.
yeah, we
Yeah,
release-
share this, man.
And guys,
Yeah.
and we are.
Y'all are pathetic.
Yeah, but we're sorry.
Seriously.
We're sorry for dropping the ball and being 2 days late.
Yeah.
It was technical issues.
Nah, that was my fault. I had a bad program,
It was
bad
technical
software.
issues.
We bought some new stuff. We got it together. It'll be
Yeah.
more
It's
professional.
coming-
It'll be
yeah, it's
out. It'll
coming
be
quicker.
good.
We're good.
But we worry about what we worry about. Y'all
Right.
worry about what y'all worry.
Exactly.
About. That means go
Hold
like.
up your end of the bargain. It's a
Yeah.
bargain. It's
Exactly.
a bargain. This is
Exactly.
content.
That means go
You heard the
like,
deal?
subscribe,
Man, y'all
and
suck,
share.
bro. Y'all will share something that is terrible.
Facts.
Legitimately terrible.
Literally, we
Someone
just
share
gave y'all
each other.
3 hours of content.
Can you share it?
Like, subscribe, and share. Not like these other pathetic
Oh my God.
podcasts.
Literally.
Pathetic
Podcast. Do you want to
Yeah.
talk about them?
Okay.
Do you want to talk about them?
No.
we gonna wait.
We gonna
Let's
wait.
Ugh.
Let's wait.
Because, like I said,
Let's wait. You
like,
y'all
like
get
my-
it? No, do y'all get it? Let's wait.
Let's wait. Can we wait?
Can
we wait?
Can we wait? Let's wait.
Share it, man. Go subscribe. We end up with 100 views or something like that.
Yeah.
That's weak.
Yeah, y'all can support us.
Y'all watch bad stuff. This might be bad, but you know. So
We'll get better.
Right.
Trust and believe.
Yeah, so it's the leftovers. Peace, love, and all the above.
know it seem a little bit strange sometimes. Yeah, yeah. Everybody live a little, everybody die. Yeah, yeah. That's life. What you gonna do? That's life. Baby, I will spend it all with you. Yeah. And I'm headed to the other side where the grass is